cam. Woohoo!
Hello and welcome to the Velveteen Lounge.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. We've got a few folks here already.
Hi, Laura. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Laura.
Good to see both of you. I already said hi to Ryan. Hi, Ryan. It's great to see you.
We already said hi to LCTV and PTV.
And
Our fellow channels.
yes, and PTV. Hello,
Yes.
everyone.
Ryan is digging the clams. Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
If Dano shows up, I'll have him throw a link down there because if you don't own some clams by now,
I can throw
it's about time for you to own some clams. I'm going to tell you.
So I got to give us a nice, PTV was saying they have us on in the background, which is so sweet. Thank you.
Oh, awesome.
And I'm thinking, I always have to have something on the TV, something inspirational.
Well, otherwise it's a very big, dark box that sits there doing nothing at the end of the day. You should always have a fireplace going at least. Think about it.
I'm thinking, yeah. Oh, you know what?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay.
That's stupid.
Suddenly, all right.
No. Can't get anything on the TV?
Okay. Never mind. We're not going to. Okay.
I'm not going to do that.
No, I am. I was about to say I'm not going to talk about it, but I am going to talk about it. So I just quit my Hulu because suddenly I couldn't get
stuff.
Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar, which is kind of the only reason I was keeping Hulu anyway.
Yeah. So
and they're like, oh, this is you have to pay for this. And I'm like, oh, well then screw you, Hulu, and got rid of that.
I can always just find
and then now Pluto is like, oh, you have to be signed in. I'm like, it's Pluto. So
Ahimsa.
Another app to get rid of.
You know, before we go any further, I've been meaning to show.
Hi, Mom. Good to see you.
I've been meaning to show these on the air for weeks.
And Eric. Hi, Eric.
I got these a month and a half ago because I was looking for something else, and I just managed to run into a.
And I got to say hi to Marty.
Oh, hi, Marty.
Marty,
like
Eric,
a novelty store that looked an awful lot like. What's the one we just lost? Awful lot like.
Party City.
Party City.
I was
hell of a lot like Party City. I'm like, wait, is Joanne Fabric?
Don't tell me we lost another store.
We lost another store. Anyway, so I was like, I was so inspired. They had all these great gag gifts and things, and I was like, I should buy something, and it was really cheap. And you know what? The classic is the classic.
I asked him if he got those because of A Christmas Story.
It keeps going, you know.
Because remember in Christmas Story when the teacher opens her desk and it has the chattering teeth.
It has the chattering teeth that are still chattering away. Which, of course, is implausible because
Marty Ceviche.
Long since died, but hey, what the heck. Anyway.
So anyway,
Ceviche, available to you on CD, a download, and LP record. Some of you have it. If you do not, let us know.
Did that? Oh, okay. I was like, what's that smell? Oh, it's the Sardines Rockefeller. So we're doing recipes tonight from Mini-Mart a la carte.
Oh, boy.
Not sure if you're familiar with this masterpiece, but
I think we have used recipes.
We have. Yeah. We did this last year too.
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure. Oh, it's work. Okay, sorry. Gotta
take care of those. I will vamp in the meantime. Yeah, we've actually found this one several years ago by now, and it's fascinating because the authors actually just went through like available products on the shelf over at your Mart, Norman Mart, and they just whipped up things that look like food. They kind of resemble food, and they certainly resemble famous things. We made on a previous episode. I will go get those.
Okay, put them on a decorative tray, please.
I will do that. On a previous episode, of course, we made the Spam Wellington, which was just brilliant, and actually pretty good, all things considered. I'll be back.
Okay, so yes, Mini-Mart a la carte. I actually did bring glasses, so I can tell you when this book dates from, unless Paul just did while I was replying to this text. Okay, no worries. Okay, so this book is from 2005. Christopher Rouser and Victoria Traig, I want to say that's how you pronounce it. But yes, Mini-Mart a la carte, and on the back, little store, big flavor. So last year when we used this book, we made Spam Wellington, which was actually really good.
You can pass me that, and I'll put it in the oven and get warm.
Oh, okay. This evening, we have two different masterpieces to sample. We need to make drinks first. Yeah. But tonight we will be sampling Sardines Rockefeller and Carney's Delight, because Carney's. Um, for those of you just joining us, Paul and I have been known to work as Carney's from time to time, so I had to do Carney's Delight. But yes, Mini-Mart a la carte, 20 years old now. So, okay. Yeah, Spam Wellington. Oh, hi, Nina. Good to see you. Baxter heard you say sardine and Baxter's their cat. Oh, God. Hi, Julie. Good to see you. Yay. Come for the convenience, stay for the cuisine. And as some of you already know, Paul, in his youth, worked at a convenience store for a while. So he'll be regaling us with tales of the convenience store. Did I miss anyone else? I don't think so. Oh my God, if I missed you, just hit me over the head. I don't know. Hi, Sue. It's good to see you. Hey. I'm at work, but I'm watching. I love it. Yay. So, okay, we got to make some cocktails before we, what?
You want to launch into some cocktails?
Yes. I'm having a coffee right now because at about 7 o'clock. Hi, Oscar. Good to see you. At about 7 o'clock, I told Paul, I am so tired. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So, coffee and cocktails. What could go wrong? Especially at 8 o'clock in the evening. But, so, for my first cocktail, oh shoot, I don't like using this glass. All right. So, earlier this evening, Paul pulled out, where is it? This deck of cards called the Bartender's Deck. And this was a gift a long time ago, actually. And we decided that we would each start with whichever cocktail we pulled out of this deck. And I closed my eyes. I did this in a very fair manner, but I got Manhattan. So I'm going to make myself a Manhattan to start. And since Sardines Rockefeller is fancy AF, we're gonna start with a Manhattan. So, if you watched LCTV and PTV's collaboration, the Manhattan Project, you know that I know how to make a Manhattan. We ran out of rye, I believe. Did we run out of rye today?
No, we did not.
Oh, maybe I'll have the rye. But I need you to go get it.
Okay.
Let me use rye. We have bourbon over here, but oh, hi, Kalaka boy. Good to see you. Oh, and Gettysburg ma'am. Good to see you too. Yay. Here just working on earrings. Oh. Well, that's fun. Hi, Bill. Good to see you. Yay. Didn't Ellen Waits take place? It takes place in like a discount store. Yeah. Thank you. I'm going to do rye for my Manhattan. So, I'm going to start with 2 ounces of rye. I'm using Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse.
I started to say it, and I was like, you know what? How'd they come out?
Haven't actually sampled yet.
No, but I mean, are they out of the oven?
Out of the oven. They're super hot, but I put the whole thing sort of back on a tray.
Yeah, you're supposed to wait for them to kind of
cool down and be not molten.
You don't want to burn the crap out of yourself.
They're a little fall party. That's the first thing I'll say. That's a technical term for all you laymen and women.
Yeah, convenience store makes me think of clerks. I know, right? So we're gonna have Paul tell us some convenience store stories.
Seriously.
But okay, so I'm gonna do a half ounce of my sweet vermouth. So I did 2 ounces rye, a half ounce sweet vermouth. I'm using Method, a New York product.
Mm-hmm. Excellent product. I believe that's made in Brooklyn, where everything's made these days.
and oh, good, Gettysburg me. I'm going to post a picture of your earrings. And if you're not in the Velveteen Lounge Kitchen VIP room on Facebook,
you should be.
Get over there. It's our little Facebook group.
Hi thee to it's our super secret. It's not that secret. It is the exclusive group. You need to actually answer a few
You have
questions.
to answer questions to get in.
We're trying to keep the robots out. This is all human beings, people. And we don't want to have weird messages pop up like sometimes happen on our broadcast. We have to get rid of them, blah blah blah, because all sorts of things are trolling us these days. But you're here for the entertainment. We're here for a little bit of fun. Hey, boom.
Okay.
A Trader Joe food cooker.
I know. That's super fun.
But that's semi-homemade because, of course, Joe has all of these things that are just ready to go. Pot stickers, they're good too.
Dick Van Dyke in the background. I love it.
Oh, yeah, that's
Valley of the Dolls. Yes,
Oh,
I tried to put up records that. I mean, obviously we don't have
Spy.
convenience store records, but I thought pizza was good.
I think there's the
We
one.
got a Sunday back here.
The one record cover I've got that even has anything convenience store is "Overnight Sensation" by the Mothers of Invention, and it's not enough convenience store. And interestingly enough, so yeah, we just have to go with what we got. Somewhere out there, there's some better covers. I think Oregon Stop Pizza is about the best you can do for sort of fast food. Although we've been to Oregon Stop Pizza, it's not particularly fast food, and it's excellent.
Well, the weird thing, so Oregon Stop Pizza, which is one of the most fun places I've ever been in my life.
Literally.
In Mesa, Arizona, you order your pizza at the window, and you go pick it up. So it is, in that sense, it is a little fast food.
Yeah.
You just but you can also get beer brought to your table, and
very good beer.
And then they just have the show with the gigantic organ.
They have massive it's a theater organ with every connector, every instrument known to the world,
and a marionette show.
To this thing.
It's
really
so fun.
And they just have an organist, and he'll play all sorts of great stuff. And he takes requests. I remember requesting some things he played. It's really cool.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Okay, so I'm going to shake my Manhattan with ice. And stream into a cocktail glass.
I pulled a card myself from this fine deck. It's very hard to see what this is. It looks like 100 things, but what it is something which I very rarely make. I'm not sure I've ever made on there. The gimlet. The gimlet is an obvious thing. You want to use the classic was made with roses, lime. We don't have roses, lime. As a matter of fact, I don't like to use it because it's got the fake sugar in it. But guess what? We can dummy it up, and it'll be great. You're asking for.
With a chilled glass?
We do.
All right. I went to find chilled glasses yesterday, and we did not have any chilled. Hi, Danielle. Good to see you.
I'm actually going to replace that glass with another immediately.
Do it.
There you go. Do it.
Okay.
I did it.
I would garnish this with a cherry, but I don't necessarily want a cherry right now. But you would garnish this with a cherry.
Garnish that with a cherry. So what we are going to do with this.
Love some combos.
There you go.
I love it.
Yeah, when you're on the road, you just need something a little
I was about to say.
cheesy, peanut buttery, salty, whatnot combos.
I think
it's way too much salt for what it is, but they usually hit the spot.
I think the not cliche, but I think the classic is junk food for road trips, you know?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So I got mine. Now you got to make yours because I don't want to be done with my drink when you haven't started your drink.
Simultaneously making the drink to do. What is a gimlet? Usually it's listed as equal parts. I'm going to plink it right there. Equal parts of your vodka or gin. I usually use gin and Rose's lime. Now I think it's way too much Rose's lime, which is a sweetened lime juice. It's very, very tart, which means I do like to use it, but it's pretty sweet, and you don't have to use it. I just made simple syrup and lime, and there you go. You got your fresh made Rose's lime. I got some more of the simple. Yay! So I will take the gin, please. I could certainly use the vodka because we've got it. Happen to have the Breckenridge gin, which was a very good price. This is made in Colorado. I'm going to add 2 ounces. So that's 2 to 1 on this stuff. Very similar to the Manhattan formulae that we've been slinging around with our compatriots on the airwaves.
All right.
By the way, last I was watching LCTV, there was a mention of Facebook. Has the feud subsided? Oh, interesting.
Peter is asking, what would be the perfect Mini-Mart soundtrack?
Hmm.
I think it depends on the Mini-Mart vibe you're going for. The first thing that popped into my brain was yacht rock, but probably also the music we hear at carnivals.
Yeah.
There's a certain type of
Certain playlist.
music that we hear at like balloon twisting jobs, face painting jobs, which I would just call top 10 throughout the decades.
Yeah.
So, like, they play a lot of Michael Jackson, a lot of Whitney Houston, Taylor Swift.
Take the spray, please.
I got stuck in my head.
There's a certain amount of Tay-Tay.
That "Party in the USA" song the other day. So that's kind of
I wasn't familiar, but
the
then
vibe.
once I played it, I was, and I'm like, who
Which
the
is
hell?
weird because you're working at these gigs where they play it,
Oh,
but
no. Maybe
you
I
just tuned it out.
Tune it out very well. Anyway, so that's Miley, but there's also, let's not forget, who's the other big one in that triumvirate?
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. There you go. You get like 2 or 3 Katy Perry. They get like heavy airplay at these.
Whatchamacallit by Esquivel.
Yeah, now
I would love to be in a convenience store that played Esquivel. That would be different. That would be something.
I'm thinking convenience stores are liable to play the sorts of things that we hear in the supermarket, which used to be easy listening because it was the music of your life. Well, now the music of your life is the music of our age group, which means it is new wave, and it's just like heavy, but it's also like 80s hits. It's also Huey Lewis. It's also some Prince. It's also a little Bob Seger.
There is someone who's programming the music at our shop, right? Who likes to bust out the disco from time to time.
I have heard.
I'm not mad at that. I think that's great.
I can't be mad at that. I'm great if you have like basically an old disco playlist. And I heard one recently.
Hi, John.
Air,
Good to see you.
Anyway, look, the classic gimlet is going to be made with the roses. If you have it, use it. If you don't have it, just do what I did: make up a simple syrup, and then cut it 1-to-1 with the fresh lemon or lime, and you're rocking. Oh, that's just great. That's just like a perfect lemonade. I tell you, with the gin, it really complements that with the aromatics.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, this is really good. I may think to myself, I don't really need to have roses lime, but if they actually decided to start using sugar again, then I'd be interested. And the funny thing is, that Roses makes other products like a blueberry syrup, and I think there's a mango or something. Those made with sugar.
Hi, Amy. Good to see you.
Flagship product doesn't have it.
I don't usually reach for a gimlet, but I might reach for a homemade gimlet.
And this is basically a gin daiquiri. Is what we're talking about here. Okay, so proceed to us. That's a pretty big fill, too.
Okay, so for those of you just joining us, we will be sampling 2 recipes from Mini-Mart a la carte. The now 20-year-old Mini-Mart a la carte. So some of the... Okay, I'm just going to randomly open 2 recipes. There's one called the Rabid Dog, which is Orange Julius and... a creamer packet. Ew. Yeah, you know. There's one called the Brain Drain, which is a slushy that you put booze in, of course. The Tooth Grinder, that's a sandwich. Spam Wellington we made last year. Tuna Casserole. The Kevin Bacon, corn aplenty chowder. There are actually 2 chowders in here. Poop on a Pringle.
You know what? And then, you know what they're referring to there, and we can't say it on the air, but it's not like anybody is under any illusion.
So right here we have.
I will very carefully tilt this.
Sardines. I gotta take a picture. Hold on.
Oh, here. Let me actually
sardines
center this.
I'm gonna take a picture.
I plated this so nicely.
Well, still. I'm gonna get your drink in the background. Well, it's still attractive.
Oh. There we go, people. I'm going to go for that center one immediately. One must actually sample with cocktail. I thought that a gimlet would be an excellent pairing with the sardine.
Okay.
And by the way, I think Baxter's ears just perked up 15 times.
Sardines, Rockefeller.
That's really good. I'm actually really happy with tinned fish, you know? Most people would be like, how déclassé. They think I'm eating like Vienna sausages or something, but no, this is actually good.
Yeah.
In my Peter, they'll serve it to you.
Brian, yes. Oh, Baconator. Oh my God, Amy. Who has the Baconator? Because I walked past that place today. They had like a big sandwich board out that was like the breakfast Baconator. I'm like, are there Baconators for every time of day? This is like a question for Ben, I think.
I think it's Wendy's.
Ben from PTV.
Yeah, Ben is here. I know. I think it's Wendy's because Wendy's has the breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, it was like the breakfast Baconator.
Okay, I'm going to pass this to you.
Pass them along. I'm going to have one more.
Realizing something. I came here unprepared.
Okay.
One-handed catch.
Okay.
Aaron's serving food without the appropriate tools. Now we're ready to go. Hey, now I'm gonna actually stand up a little bit so you can see that this apron actually says really fun stuff like "pow."
Amy gave this to Paul for his birthday.
Hello.
Yeah.
That's because I've got good friends. So
I probably have spinach in my teeth.
Probably.
Sardines Rockefeller sounds like something I would invent. I love it. It's good. It's good. If I were going to try to improve on this recipe, I think I would.
Could it be like a little something cheesy in there to bind this?
Yeah. It's binding up pretty well, but I think it could have a little, like another flavor note. Maybe some cayenne or something.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be good. Yeah, I just think it just needs a little something extra.
Did this involve the Bacos, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, so we got the Baconator right here, baby.
The recipe off to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Should you want to make this at home? Okay.
Just in case you're intrepid enough or silly enough or whatever enough to do all that enough.
Okay. I think my glasses back. Okay.
Please, I need mine.
It is pretty good, Amy. Yeah, I'm
really
no shade. It's pretty good. I would just add another flavor now.
It's a little dry, so that you must have a gimlet in your left hand at all times.
So you're going to combine. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It could probably use a little more butter.
Yeah. Usually these things would be much more. And I think that the original Oysters Rockefeller is some sort of secret formula, but people have probably cracked that code by now.
All right, so combine 3/4 of a cup drained canned spinach, finely chopped. Oh my God, just drain it. Don't chop it.
It's already been chopped, for Pete's sake. Don't be stupid.
1/4 cup crushed original flavor Pringles. They specify original flavor.
Don't use all that stuff with the everything on it. It's going to ruin it.
1 tablespoon Bacos.
What else? We used Fakos. You are well advised.
Yeah,
you're well advised to use a fake product. It's fine. Just don't do it, Amy, because the fake ones contain soy.
1/2 teaspoon salt. 2 drops Tabasco.
Why do you need salt in something that has salt,
I feel
and salt?
like I could use a little more Tabasco. And this is 1 tablespoon butter softened. I would use more. 12 Ritz crackers. Now, we have some of this mix left over, so you can get more crackers out of this. They also tell you to buy 3 cans of sardines. I used 1, so now we have sardines. Hi, Baxter. Sardines. Hi, Baxter.
What is this?
Ooh, rhubarb really likes the Prosecco port
so
float.
silly.
Ooh, that sounds good, Ryan.
So stupid. By the way, the only Tabasco we have is in these teeny tiny little
we have a lot of hot sauce.
Stocking stuffer bottles. We have a lot of hot sauce, but this is the only Tabasco we got.
I thought we had to be true to the recipe.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm going to pound that with a few more drops.
So,
and away we go.
They say to place 1 sardine on top of a Ritz cracker. Make your sardines fit the cracker.
A sardine is much larger than a Ritz, so this thing is kind of crocked.
And then you use so you put your sardine on your Ritz, and then you put a little bit of the spinach Bacos mixture on top, and then put it in the oven for 10 minutes, and it's good. It's good. I just I'm being picky. I'm being picky. I would add a little more butter and some cayenne, but
Very dry.
I give it a I give it a thumbs up.
I feel like a little bit.
Amy can't have Pringles. No.
Oh, wow. Oh, they contain. Oh, no.
Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, you think it's just potato. It's just like potato flakes.
Peter, why not? These are recipes that you can do whatever with.
You can do whatever.
You're not going to ruin it.
I
It was
was
ruined
thinking-
before it was in the book. So,
Seriously. This whole thing.
Don't worry.
This whole thing is kind of crocked. I'm thinking that you could definitely use a classic sauce. You could use a béarnaise. You could use a velouté. You could use a.
Oh, I just started commenting here. Ripple.
Oh, now you're talking. Now you're
For
talking.
convenience store soundtrack. I know.
Ripple by the Grateful Dead. Now you're talking. Oh,
Okay.
man. I'm coming, Elizabeth. Speaking of Ripple. Ripple, by the way, is off the market. I think Peter can tell you from the bum wine contingent gone. I believe you can still get T-Bird. It'd be a shame if you couldn't. And
I'm going to see if bum wine is still there.
MD is the reigning champion of all these things, and it comes in really shocking colors that you don't want to go anywhere near. But what else is Wild Irish Rose is out there as far as I know. Night Train.
Hold on. We're going to find out.
possibly, But that's all I can say about bum wine. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot the bitters in this thing. Jeez. What am I doing?
It could probably do with some bitters, honestly.
Yep. The giblet actually would. I just want to get the correct bottle. No, that's not it.
Sorry. I'm just.
There we go. Ah, good. All right, I totally forgot. I wanted to throw in some orange bitters, and here we go. This is the one I wanted to use. The Fee.
All right. Oh, good. I'm
It's
excited
really
to try
an
that.
excellent product.
Okay.
There are many orange bitters
Oh,
in
but
the
I was
market
looking
right
to
now.
I was looking to see if bum wine is still up.
And I just added that. Just a tiny bit. I'm like, I'm getting that orange on the nose.
It is.
Mmm.
So there's a hilarious website called Bum Wine. I don't think they've updated it in the last
decade,
15 years, but
more than decade.
but it is hilarious. So if you're
math,
at all curious,
bum math,
go to bumwine.com. So wrong. So wrong it's right.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like Holland.
Wild Irish Rose. I'm gonna see if that's. Wait,
Oh yeah.
Let me
Yes.
see.
I was just name checking that. I think it's available. We'll see. I'm feeling that this would actually benefit from a little Hollandaise, and I'm sure that LCTV could potentially back that up.
Okay, I'm looking at the AI overview. Wild Irish Rose is a brand of inexpensive, high alcohol, typically 17% ABV, American grape wine,
Damn.
known for its sweet Concord grape flavor and its status as a budget-friendly, I like the way they say budget-friendly, not cheap, fortified wine that has been in production since 1954.
Continuous production.
Available, and they have it in quotes here, available in red and white varieties. It is often sold at a low price point and can be found in many liquor stores. So, bum wine.
This is what the robot tells us.
So, bum wine.
It's a bum wine. Bum wine is higher ABV because you want to get a good high for cheap and fortified.
Peter's asking, would Muscatello be considered bum wine?
No, because that's actually a variety of.
I don't really know anything
That's
about
a variety of
Muscatello.
actual wine. I think what makes bum wine is the fact that
It's cheap.
you've got a winery, like say Mogan David, which makes product that you would buy as wine,
product that you would buy as wine.
for instance, like Manischewitz or whatnot. But also decides to take their their lower level stuff, fortify this stuff, and crank up the sugar content in the booze, and call it MD. Remember that the MD in MD 2020 is Mogan David. Ah, there you go. That's hilarious.
I'm going to turn on the air.
Yes.
So should we close the windows?
I will take care of the windows. If you
Okay.
turn the air. Yeah, it's a little warm.
It suddenly got warm in
It was
here.
really, really nice, cool all day long. I'm getting warm.
Yeah, I'm starting to schwitz.
Mogan David.
Ugh. Okay. That's a grape, Amy believes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
I know nothing about Muscatello. I'm not gonna lie. I also don't know where the remote is for the air.
Take a look to your right.
He says, take a look to my right. Oh, there it is. Okay. There it is. Suddenly freaking broiling in this house. But the good news is we can just turn on the air conditioner with a remote control now.
Hello.
We should tell the story of the roof.
Oh, that's pretty fun. Yeah, might as well. While we're at it.
Oh,
Before we get to convenient stories.
oh yeah. Oh, Eric can hear the crickets. Yes, yes. He just closed the window, so I don't know if they're going to get any quieter, but
possibly.
No, they're not, because we have the room to the tiki. The I was about to say the room to the tiki door. The door to the tiki room open.
The room to the tiki room. The room nobody lives in.
Okay, so what makes bum wine a bum wine is it's sold besides packs of gum and magazines. Yes, and it has to be like high ABV and cheap. So Wild Irish Rose is perfect.
IBV, cheap, usually sweetened a little.
Sweating.
Now, one of the classics of the genre, T-Bird, is not only sweetened, but they added some acidity to it. So you're thinking the classic formula of like rum punch and like 1 sour, 2 sweet. The classic formula for bum wine is sort of like wine, sweetener, and then some sour, white, port, and lemon juice. Oh, that's what cuts the nasty flavor of the white
the
port.
roof on fire. The roof is on. Yeah, no.
Boom.
Okay, so
no,
we were supposed to get a new roof today.
Today,
because we're getting solar.
And in order to get the panels installed, they take a look at the edge of your roof and say, you gotta replace this.
Our roof is 26 years old.
So you're thinking this thing is totally sloughing off the roof by now. Guess what? Those tiles are in really good shape. And I almost looked into that stuff that you can spray on that makes them pliable again. And at this point,
Hi,
if it's going to be done, it's going to be done. It's fine.
Good to see you, Mike.
Okay, nice.
So
baby.
In Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
I love it. Bailey shakes are to die for. That sounds really good, actually.
Man, you could just sit there all day playing the penny slots with some Bailey shakes.
Is hitting me now. Okay, so
no, we're better.
So we're getting solar. We were supposed to get a new roof today, and the company was supposed to take care of everything.
So yesterday,
I'm here because I needed to let the building inspector in
for the other job, which is the HVAC.
The HVAC that we just got. So they needed to come in and close out the building permit. So he had to go down and examine the electrical box and all that stuff.
All that jazz.
So,
nothing.
But
nothing
before
fancy.
he showed up, a big truck parked in front of our house. A guy got on a forklift and dumped a whole bunch of tiles for the roof in our yard.
On the lawn.
So the inspector shows up and he says, "Are you getting a new roof?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he said, "When are you getting that?" I said, "Tomorrow." He's like, "I don't have a permit for that. There's no open permit for that." And I was like,
"Really?"
I don't know. Like, I know nothing. It's like, I don't have a permit. I don't have a permit. So
which we didn't.
So anyway, I get in touch with Paul, and he gets in touch with the company, and indeed, there's no permit. Because they're like, "Oh, we didn't know we needed a permit." You install roofs
for a living.
For a living.
This is literally what you do.
And you didn't know you needed a permit. I'm now scared.
This is a prerequisite for every roof I've ever heard of. You have to get a building permit to put the freaking roof up.
So we have a bunch of tiles killing our lawn right now.
Yeah, it's not doing much good.
It's just got a bunch of pallets of piles on our lawn.
That section of lawn was already pretty dry
killing
and
the grass.
dead, but for Pete's sake, don't
give
me a chance, will you?
Now we're getting our roof on September 5th, which is our anniversary. So happy anniversary, we're getting a new roof.
Happy birthday to us, I tell you.
Wait, commercial ahead. Wait, T-Bird with grapefruit juice. Oh that sounds. I feel like the grapefruit juice might actually help the T-Bird.
I just got a little tightness in the throat. That might be like WPLJ, which of course is not only a great R&B song and had a great cover by the Mothers, but was a New York City station. Ha ha! W is the
WPLJ.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I
5 minutes
remember
to go to 5.
the
Traffic
jingle.
report on the BQE is don't even get on the damn thing.
The jingle is WPLJ. Oh, hi, Christy.
Oh,
My sister's here too.
Hey, makes an appearance.
New Hampshire doesn't require a permit for Jack. New York requires a permit for everything. Like, oh, you were thinking of painting? Like, permit. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a profit center, I know. You got to pay for all this stuff. Anyway, WPLJ is self-explanatory. The W is the white, the P is the port, the L is the lemon, and the J is the juice. Port is a fortified wine that is already a bit sweet. And if you get cheap port, it's not that great stuff, but you can cut the nasty flavor with a bit of lemon juice, and there you go.
It was like, you didn't...
Classic punch.
No, you needed a permit.
In New York State.
Okey-dokey.
Right here in New York State. Where are you coming from that this is not possible? I think all of our surrounding states, you need this. Connecticut, New Jersey, all your tri-state area, right? Pennsylvania is right there, 18 miles to my west, right?
That
right
way.
there. That way.
That way. That way.
One of those ways.
That way.
But definitely, wait a minute. This is north, that's west. Boom, that way. Yes, seriously. So, I have a little lack of confidence in these people, but we'll see them like in a week's time, and I'll say. So anyway, guys. By the way, in the meantime, I asked there's actually a company managing this company, and I've asked them twice now to have the actual building company come by and get the tiles off my lawn and my driveway.
Well, I'm like, yeah. For one thing, I don't want them stolen, but...
I mean, because we're going away for the weekend, right? I'm saying that on the air right now. How
probably
about
shouldn't say that.
I just did.
We're totally going to be here this weekend.
Yeah. We're totally
Totes going to be home. Don't come...
But in the meantime, listen, it's roofing tile. It's not copper pipe. So I'm not as concerned. But the fact is, it should be at the top of my driveway on a pallet.
If they wanted to steal them, they would need a forklift. But
because they weigh half a ton.
Because it's not like Paul and I could go out there and move these tiles. The guy delivered them with a forklift. So
I actually tried the actual pallet. There's like, what? I think there's 35 of them on the pallet. The actual package itself could be manageable, but I think it's about 40 pounds.
Amy, I love it. We're just anal here in New York.
Telling you. Well, I'm not entirely sure that requires a permit in Massachusetts.
Practically need a permit to mow lawns here. Oh, man.
Seriously. So you see, PA, all our surrounding states are like this. You go north of us into Vermont, where it's sort of the land of, like, we legalized marijuana first, and then you go into New Hampshire, live free or die. It's like, we don't need a permit for anything, sucker. So
New Englanders, man. Yeah,
they're all like, I could build this myself out of
gritty
of like grits and stone. It'll be fine. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Bunch of Emmets up there. So there you go.
Bunch of Emmets.
Anyway, we need more food.
We do.
I will.
Well, okay, but we need more drinks too.
We do need
because we've had the appetizer course.
All right. So I should have
with
more,
our fancy cocktails.
By the way, this actually browns up the Ritz very nicely. I got to say that, and I'm also totally out of the Tabasco, and I think that was.
I would just add more butter and more. I would do cayenne. Like I don't think the Tabasco really contributed. I love Tabasco, no shade, but okay.
I'm going to go with one of the classics around the house. This is the basic hot sauce for stuffed tapatio. This is a great brand. Grits and scones. Yes, there you go. And I'm quite a bit of that, and that will lubricate up the whole process nicely.
Okay.
There we go. Another one of these babies, and then I'll probably kill this.
So, Amy, I'm glad you're here because Amy gave us these 7-Up Shirley Temples.
Mm-hmm.
I need one out of the fridge. Okay. What could go wrong? But
what could go wrong?
Amy gave us these 7-Ups that are Shirley Temples. And I thought since we're doing convenience store, this would be a good one. Maybe we could do a Dirty Shirley. But I am super afraid of... I don't love, like, crazy sweet drinks. So... I might do mine in a cocktail glass, actually. But I'm going to try this first.
I would suspect you want to throw a little lime juice in that as well.
This is good.
Couldn't hurt.
Yeah, that's actually really good. You know what it tastes like? What does it taste like to you?
It's got that distinct hit where you're like, there's something in there, and it's the grenadine.
But what does it taste?
It's a bit of like a bitter flavor.
It
Interesting.
tastes like watermelon to me.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
That's so weird because Shirley Temple doesn't have watermelon, but it tastes like watermelon.
You got an empty cocktail glass over there.
Yes, Amy, you did.
You did that.
Okay.
I think these were at Ohana, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Peter, the gray Scotch bonnet syrup is really good.
Oh, man.
Yes, at Ohana. Yes, you did.
You did it.
This is the first time we featured them on a broadcast.
Could you actually pass me an empty...
Oh, thank you, PTV. Oh.
The empty mixing apparatus.
Yes.
The apparati.
Apparati?
Mm-hmm.
Apparato. Okay.
Apparati.
That too.
Yes.
All right. So we need I'm going to do it again. Get my mileage out of these nails. Okay. So I'm thinking, like, do I want to do this in a cocktail glass? No, I'm going to do it in a Glendora wine glass. It will taste 73% better. What? Mark, I love it. Shirley Temple 7-Up. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Okay, good. It's really good. I'm a fan. Yeah. Okay. The Dirty Shirley is called a Drew Barrymore this way. Really? Why? I'm so curious. You gotta let us know. Okay. It was such a brief visit, Amy. I know. Well, I'm glad we had more Amy time recently, but we gotta do it again. So, I am going to, for my Dirty Shirley. I've never actually made a Dirty Shirley. Believe it or not, with these literally thousands of drinks I've made.
Pass me your plate, please.
I've never done a Dirty Shirley.
And there is more cocktail shaking apparatus back into you that needs to be passed. I'll take that.
This is clean.
That's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one behind.
Oh, okay.
That side. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, my phone is blowing up.
Oh, I tell you, it's a thing.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Hold on. This might be someone who's actually watching right now. So, no, it's not. And I don't need to. Oh my God.
Turn it off.
I got to hide alerts because I don't care. Okay. Hidden. Now. I need a 1.5 ounce measure. Did you get that out? Polybus, come back. Polly, come back.
I'm coming back.
I need the thank you.
What you need?
Oh my gosh. Look at this.
It's a
That's
thing of beauty.
terrifying.
The thing of beauty will live forever.
I need a 1.5 ounce measure. Oh, I thought it might be out here. Okay.
There you go.
So I'm going to make my Shirley extra dirty. I'm going to start with
XXX.
The only vodka people don't get on me. This is the only vodka we have.
No problem with that.
I'm going to do 1.5 ounces of vodka using Tito's because we had to buy it at Christmas time because it came with a sweater.
Of course.
Okay. So 1.5 ounces of vodka in my, you didn't see that, glass. And then I'm going to fill with my Shirley Temple 7-Up.
More 7-Up in there?
What?
Is there more 7-Up in there?
In this glass?
Can.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to stir because I'm not an animal.
Yes,
okay.
please.
I can see. Oh, Amy says, did I give that to you? Amy, I think you might have. But I think we had no. You gave us a small bottle. You gave us a small bottle. Um, this one came like every Christmas. Tito's puts out their bottles in different Christmas sweaters, and because I'm a Christmas hoe, I have to buy every one of them.
They'll call yourself a hoe. There are other people watching here who have to have those sweaters. I'm going to follow what you did. You added
It's
vodka.
Shirley Temple Morades. Okay, the Drew Barrymore.
You did the vodka.
I did, and then the cap to the bottle fell on the ground. So
I guess we'll find that eventually. I will take the gin, please.
oh, you're gonna do it with gin?
Yeah. Ha, 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 ha.
Aren't you fancy?
I don't know about
Okay.
fancy. It's just gin.
This is. I get why Dirty Shirley was the drink of summer like 3 summers ago. Okay, so now we're going to try Carney's Delight from Mini-Mart a la carte.
I think I tried that before now.
I'm trying to make it face forward.
Mm-hmm.
Mini-Mart a la carte.
Since I believe that this will be too sweet, I'm adding a dash of the lemon.
And I will read the recipe to you, which will horrify you.
I'll throw in a couple of cubes. Make sure the sucker stays cold.
Tastes like comfort.
Fill with 7-Up, which is to say the 7-Up Shirley Temple. If you fill a 7-Up, you just got gin and 7-Up, which is not much of a drink. Although, once you added the sour to it, then you've got a sour, which is kind of great.
This is weird. Okay.
I'm okay with that. I'm adding some hot sauce before anything happens because I believe it demands it.
It's not bad. It's just weird. Okay.
Okay, did you describe what's in here?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So.
I just had a little bit of cornmeal breading because
I don't need the book to tell you this.
No.
Okay, so you prepare a box of macaroni and cheese.
Any brand will do.
They prefer you use Kraft.
We prefer to use a house brand.
You do you. And then they, in their imagination, you are going to buy 2 already made corn dogs.
That are rolling around on the grill, on the rotisserie.
So Paul bought frozen corn dogs. So prepare your corn dogs. You do not want to use raw corn dogs for this because that would be a big old mess.
Hot dogs are actually fully cooked, but still.
No. I don't mean it's. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about like food poisoning. I'm talking about
frozen corn dogs need to be heated through.
Because I think the crust would fall apart if you don't. So okay, so fully cooked 2 frozen corn dogs.
2 frozen corn dogs.
Prepare a box of mac and cheese, and then in a greased casserole, combine your corn dogs, which you have chopped up into slices, and your mac and cheese. And then you top it with French fried onions, and you put it in a 450-degree oven for 15 minutes.
15.
I did less, but
it's a fairly daft
our oven is very hot.
Recipe because, of course, a corn dog is on a stick. It's ready to eat. You take it off the stick and chop it up. What are you talking about? Now you're making it into pigs in blankets, which is ridiculous. But that's the nature of this book.
Blankets.
The nature of this book is that you would use what you had if you were just out there in the
they're thinking
wilds of suburbia, and you're like, all I got is a Mini-Mart. Guess what? You're going to make a casserole, baby, and you're going to make it using corn dogs.
I'm gulping it down, though.
Well, it's full of mac and cheese and corn dogs. What could possibly go wrong except for your blood pressure? It's actually pretty good. I gotta tell you, that box of mac and cheese is one of those, like, you know.
I told Paul, I hope no one needs to get their
delights.
blood pressure taken tomorrow because all this sodium. We're gonna be like, what happened to you?
Next time I get a physical, the doctor's gonna say, "Yeah, your signals are slightly elevated here. We need to talk to you about that." What's been going on? Well, you know, we make fast food and we have drinks on the air.
It is a carb bomb.
Yeah.
Good for if you're, you know, drinking, but
this is going to soak up a lot. Reminds me of the trucks at Ohana, like the mac and cheese truck. Oh man, that saved so many people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, this also had the French fried onions you mentioned, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we got some more greasy stuff in there. Very good.
It is a carb
No carbs
bomb.
at all. Totally. It's really not bad if it's slightly strange. Ultimately, you could really just use cocktail franks in here,
Mm-hmm.
and that would be fine. I do not recommend
Spam.
using Vienna sausage in here.
No.
That would be like really
Mm.
icky. Some love it. I'm like, yeah,
Mm-mm.
you can keep it. Spam would
Mm-mm.
be perfectly fine. I would recommend julienning the spam and throwing it in. I think that would
Frying
actually
it up
nice
first. Yes.
Yeah, fry it
Fry
up,
up your
please.
spam first.
Get a little crispy and then toss it in. There you go. Like any good casserole, you
And
prepare
yet,
things, combine, and let it roll.
I'm eating
Not
it
bad.
all.
You know she ate it all. Funny business.
So
Mhm.
here we are critiquing it, and yet I'm like, how fast can I eat this?
It's a ridiculous dish, but then again, it involves many things that we would normally stick in a casserole, like cooked macaroni, like cheese, and sometimes we use vegan cheese, and it melts very well, etc., etc.
It is great. It's, you know what? I was telling Paul earlier, like, I don't know how these recipes could really miss because they're loaded up with sodium and flavor solutions. So,
They're designed to make you eat more. This is all that happens.
Yep.
I'm telling you. It really seems like a Ben delight over here, speaking of PTV. This stuff. And the fact is, I don't know anybody who actually sells something in a fast food situation that looks like this. Even places like Popeyes don't do this. They get the dirty rice, which is very good.
Yeah.
And of course, you can get mac and cheese as a vegetable over at KFC.
I'm going to stop.
But nobody does corn dogs and mac and cheese because it's fairly idiotic.
Here's the you two will sleep tonight. Except I guzzled a big old cup of coffee right before we went live.
Yeah.
So
Be down for the count.
I'm going to be like exhausted yet wired, probably. And I have to go twist like 800 balloons tomorrow.
Well, isn't that life? In the big city.
Crispy fried jalapeno. Oh my gosh, that sounds good.
I'll take the hot tip and see what our Joes can provide. It's very true. This is very simple and it involved
dirty rice is so good.
A number of products that were like the house brand, like these French fried onions.
The crickets are really freaking loud.
I went for the large container of the French fried onions because within no time you will be making that green bean thing.
Oh yeah.
For, you know what I'm talking about, Turkey Day. Baby. I swear.
Honestly, it's darn near time to start making Thanksgiving food.
If PTV has already started erecting trees,
Labor Day,
then you know what?
Christmas.
We're already there.
Now
I'm going
to share our commercials. Hold on.
Please.
I got to share our YouTube friends.
So yes, remember PTV Live is happening Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and Let's Celebrate TV. LCTV comes to you Sundays, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 12:30 p.m. Pacific. Fantastic food, drinks, kitsch, Christmas trees, all sorts of things. Don't forget the Hallmark movies.
Watch our friends.
Watch your friends.
And we're back.
And just like that.
Christmas forest is beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's mating season. Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
they got to make a lot of noise. It's like the fireflies in, say, July, where it's just like, I know what you're talking about, guys.
Ordinarily, we don't. I'm usually very strict about not putting up the Halloween tree until October.
However,
we might start a little early this year. I don't know.
I like to hit October 1st before the sucker goes up, but
I know
everything's getting pushed this year.
It is.
The one thing that we pushed this year was air conditioning because ours started to fail, and we decided to look into real HVAC for once. And when we took a look at the price tag, we went boing, and that's just what things cost these days. But you know, we're financing it over time.
Halloween candy is out. And the decor, oh my gosh, yeah. In fact, the decor is already on sale,
Yeah.
which is weird to me because
Fascinating but
it's
true. That's because
August.
it was
So,
the Halloween decor was fresh in May at full price, but now it's like
I
God
know.
prices.
I know.
I swear.
I got great stuff though for Halloween last year at the like after Halloween. I got really fun stuff that was like 80% off. I'm like, yeah, that's when you get it.
I mean, I've always scored a great Christmas
Not
stuff.
candy. I'm talking about decor.
Decor.
But
I've always scored great Christmas stuff on like the 26th, 27th, 28th. I remember one year we got a huge string of lights, which still goes outside from Target, that were literally 90% off. It was just, I could not get that, so I did. I did get that. Yeah.
okay.
Edmonton.
Lots of spam on the menu. Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Okay. All right.
You know,
Nice.
these
Ryan.
days there is
That's great.
there's no illusion about what is in the classic tropical drinks. Are you getting a Mai Tai? Getting a zombie? Getting a scorpion? Cobra's Fang? You can find out what's supposed to be in that drink, and it will, if it's not exactly what was intended, because we don't really know, it will be damn good. And we certainly sell by now, do know what's in a zombie
Disneyland
and
has
what's supposed to be in a Mai Tai.
Halloween festivities.
Hello.
I feel like I need to wait until at least after Labor Day. Potentially even
Mm.
the equinox.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can wait till equinox.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah.
gotta wait till the equinox. And then like we go through this every year because we also put up like over 50 trees. And I'm thinking like
Last year's count was, I believe, 57, but I got to do it again this year.
57 trees.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like when we wait until after Thanksgiving to do this, which we usually do because I'm like I want to honor Thanksgiving.
It's one we got.
I'm insane like the first week of December.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll start putting them up and lighting them, but not putting ornaments on them because I do want to honor Thanksgiving, but
Yeah.
dang, it's a lot of work when you try to do it in like
A weekend.
a week. So, yeah.
Yeah. It used to happen in literally 5 days.
Everyone's telling me that like putting like even the building inspector who was here yesterday is like, I put in heat pumps. Best thing I ever did. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, great.
Yeah.
I hope this translates to our energy bill.
Look, the system is very simple. It's a large device outside that's called a
Uh-huh.
heat pump that moves heat back and forth.
Give it buoy tree.
And it's the split.
Why not?
The splits inside that actually like will move
That's a
the
Bowie
air.
tree idea.
There. So yeah. What
Bowie
do you call it?
and Elvis.
Well, I was kind of thinking Bowie and Bing because that's Christmas.
Oh.
You know.
Yes.
There you go. Come, they told me. So anyway, what's normally known as the Dirty Shirley, I think, is misnamed because it's not like she's dirty. She's just enjoying herself.
Good.
That's all.
This could be dangerous though.
Oh well, this is still slightly sweet. In fact,
Because
we
it
can
is
add a
super
little more
sweet
lemon.
and I didn't put any lemon in mine, but I don't think I want any lemon in mine, but I could see how people could get wrecked on these because
Good on fast.
it just tastes like the 7-Up, but it's got a full shot of vodka in it.
I can tell that there is gin in here because I put it in and I can taste the flavors. That should be a pretty good indicator. I would recommend the gin instead of the vodka for that reason. You know it's there.
I need to try it with a little gin.
Yeah.
No, I meant try it like in my own glass, but
Well, you can sample this and then you know what's going on. But definitely. Wow.
that is good.
Yeah.
That is really good.
It's well done. I like it. And in fact, I'm still eating. I have one more of these babies.
The vodka one, because vodka tastes more like just the Shirley Temple 7-Up.
Mhm.
That one has more nuance
Aromatics.
because gin.
Mm-hmm.
That was brilliant. Because gin.
An excellent deduction, she says.
No. Okay, so you keep talking. I'm gonna add this to our list.
I'm actually eating right now.
Oh, jeez. We didn't time that well, did we?
Put that in. We both got it.
Easy, dirty, Shirley.
Easy. Dirty. Shirley.
It's easy. It's dirty. It's Shirley.
Dirty Mary and Crazy Larry. Great name for a cocktail. I suspect that will be a mixed drink, not really a cocktail.
All right.
All right. Still chewing. Don't want to be rude. Those are very good. I do like those fishy things. Now, this might be a prelude, since you're still typing, to convenience store stories. You were promised fantastic tales.
Oh yes, you were. Go for it.
Of convenience store glory from when I actually was
convenience store glory.
when I was a jockey behind the counter at the local chain that sells your milk and cigarettes and coffee. You know, the 3 food groups. So I will tell you a few things that were fun.
All right, hit me.
I would love to tell you about the time I got held up, but no, that never happened. It was a sleepy little town.
No, be glad you were never held up.
I am glad I was never held up because, man,
suck.
No fun.
That's traumatic.
And the fact is, the chain was always attentive to things like theft, and we were supposed to be paying attention. I'm like, for what you're paying me?
Okay, so one of my favorite podcasts is Scam Goddess.
You haven't checked that out, please.
She's always talking about retail jobs. She's like, retail jobs are a scam because they tell the employees, like, I would try to stop thieves. And they're like, for what you're paying me? No, just goodbye, leave the store.
The thieves are very motivated.
Yeah.
And I'm not about to risk my limbs just because you don't have better security.
It's a scam.
And that's the thing. And this place had like no security. So if somebody wanted to just grab stuff off the shelf while my back was turned, how the hell was I supposed to know? And it's not like there was any camera where I could say later, well, we got it on camera. This guy stole like 2 cartons of cigarettes. The cigarettes were behind the counter. You had to ask me about that kind of stuff. So like the stuff that had value.
This guy stole a bag of Doritos. Nothing
in that place had value except for like, even the ciggies at the time were like 60 cents a pack. Boy, that's dating me. What are they in New York now? Like
I have no idea.
$14? I mean,
no, I think they're more like 20, but
come on, Elizabeth.
I've never bought cigarettes in my life, but I think it's a lot of money.
I can admit to having done so when I was much younger, and it was probably about 50 cents. It was a cheap commodity, and that's why people smoke like mad. They still smoke like mad, and they're $20 a pack.
Ryan, was it your birthday? When was your birthday, Ryan? Let us know.
Oh, wow.
Trader Vic's Tiki Party is so fun.
Oh,
I love that. When is your birthday?
Trader Vic's Tiki Party, I believe, is like 22 years old this year, something like that.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's such
like
a good
2002
book. All right.
or 3. 3 would be more like it. And they've got all the classics in there. Everything you need to know from Trader Vic's, and great food. It's a fantastic thing. Also, you're going to want to get yourself a vintage copy of the Trader Vic Bar Guide, which will take you back. Even the ones but one of the ones from the 70s will actually feature the Mai Tai, which the originals do not. Interesting but true. So stories. So
anyway, you were saying
stories from the convenience. This convenience was actually located at the confluence of 3 major thoroughfares. No, it was not. It was 3 streets that just led through a tiny, sleepy little town. And it was on a wharf, and people could actually like pull up the old yacht and tie up. Usually it was
they could tie off.
They could. Well, that's up to them.
Store.
No, they can do that at my store, man. We didn't sell that stuff. But
yes, Brian, we have done that crab rangoon. It's amazing.
Yes, it's really good.
And also, happy birthday. I feel bad I missed your birthday.
Oh, but hey, you're here now.
But you're here now.
We're wishing you now.
We can wish you a happy birthday.
So what happened was that it was actually quite close to Long Island ultimately, and many people would come in from New York and and visit and more there, and then you're in town and you're there fairly late, and what the hell's open? The gas station and the convenience store. So they'd come in, and some people would come in and buy like $100 worth of groceries, and I'm like, you're buying this stuff here? I mean, the prices are ridiculous, but they just needed some stuff to tide them over for a dinner.
If they came in on their yacht, they're not super worried that milk is more money. But
people in yachts went to Newport. People in tiny boats came to the town that I was in. But you could easily cruise up the bay and get yourself a spot. And you needed some stuff to tide you over, and you needed your milk and cigarettes. So you'd come into the store. There you go. 2 packs of hard pack Marlboros.
It's Ryan's birthday this weekend.
Hey!
On 3. 1,
1,
2.
2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you. I think we found, if not a key that we were both in,
I found the key.
2 keys that were similar.
No, I landed on your key. So there you go. That worked. It was no problem. We're glad to do that. So this is the thing. It's like boats would come in. They were mostly little fishing vessels because what people were doing was take advantage of the open ocean out there off on Narragansett Bay. And they'd probably go out for sport fishing and stuff like that. But they were just in for the weekend or something like that. Or maybe they'd come in on a Tuesday and stay for a few days and take advantage of the fewer crowds. But this town rolled up its sidewalks at 6 p.m. If I was doing the night shift, I was there from 4 to 11. And people would be coming in at 10 o'clock looking for a coffee or something. And it's like, oh, okay, I'll make you a fresh pot because that had been on the idler for a while. And oh man,
Blah.
were there any exciting stories? I was describing to you recently 2 different people who stole from me while I was on duty.
More bro. Okay, you tell the stories of people who stole from you also. More bro.
Okay, so there's 3 things that I can tell that are entertaining. One is that one day I'm in the store and a bunch of like young guys who are probably all of about 19 come in. Hey, do you have this? Do you have this? They keep asking me about stuff. Do you have this in the back? I'm like, I'll go take a look. So I go take a look and I'm like, no, I don't have that. So I come back out there now. And like they leave. Older gentleman comes up and he says, those boys were just stealing you blind. And I'm thinking, well, okay, now I find out about such things, but guess what?
Oh, no.
Do I really care? It's like, if you can steal stuff off those shelves, you can, but what the hell are you going to get? Time magazine, a box of Twinkies? For Pete's sake, would you like gain $2.50? What a bunch of idiots these guys were. So I take comfort in that, but I didn't care then, I don't care now. This company deserved, like, they had poor security and they deserved what they got. So... Also,
Well, you told them.
One of my friends from high school actually stole something from me. It was very minor. There was also
Who?
There was well, I told you the story,
Whisper in my ear.
You know him, so it doesn't matter. I'll tell you
Okay.
later. Not a
All
big deal. But he felt bad. He came back later and he returned it.
Oh, you told me that story. He's like, oh, I stole this from you here.
There was a slushy machine that was actually pretty similar to the squishy machine and The Simpsons. And there were times when, like, the very young kids, like all of about like 8 or 10, who were addicted to the sugary crap. It was just sugar water. Would be like, "Can you do this? Can you do that?" And I'm like, "I'll give you a couple of squirts, two squirts of cherry, 1 squirt of grape, But then one kid is like, "How is it plain?" I'm like, "Here you go." And he thought it was pretty good. It was just frozen sugar water. He thought it was okay. I am not responsible for his diabetic coma. I mean, that's up to him, man. So.
Hi, Casey. Good to see you. Not me.
Not me. I didn't know it.
I know. I was wondering if you were here for any of this.
Yeah, but guess what? Casey is here. He worked at the same store.
You did?
He did for a year or so.
Oh, my God.
Hey, we all had to make a buck. It was very close. It was easy.
No, my grandmother worked at 7-Eleven for a while. And I can't believe that none of you got held up. I'm very grateful that none of you got held up.
It wasn't that kind of thing. I think that, like, anybody with any brain would take a look and say, there's no money in this place. What are you going to get, $100? You'd go to the bank.
Well,
the bank was right there.
Sign. There's no more than $50 here.
If you wanted to steal from a place that actually had cash, the bank was literally 6 steps in that direction. Go, do that, get arrested, etc., etc. But in the convenience store, what the hell? I mean, the fact is, we weren't even supposed to take 50s. And there were times when, like, all these guys would come in off of the boat from Long Island. They'd be, like, trying to pay with 100. I'm like, I really can't take that. And they get in arguments with me. I'm like, I'm the guy behind the counter, man. The hell do I care?
Nothing.
Yeah, zero. Zero, man.
You just don't strike me as a thief, Casey. I don't know. You just don't. I'm not getting thief vibes from you at all.
If we decided that we were hungry.
Oh, Paul got me the job. Okay.
I recommended him. I recommended him. I said, like, this guy can totally work this register. He knows how to count. And, like, they're like, okay, he passes.
He can count to 10. He's hired.
5.59, taxable, non-taxable. Here you go. That'll be $22.59.
This is almost done.
Will that be cash? Actually, the store only took cash. We did not take cards.
Is there another one of these in there?
It is in one of these. I think it's in there.
Oh, okay.
So we can
good.
get that.
I want more.
I need something, and I'm going to have to. I'm still telling stories.
I know you are still telling stories. Yeah. Okay. We need another Shirley Temple.
The next story is about the infamous Marlboros. Casey had this story too. Look, all day long.
The Marlboro story.
What are you selling? You're selling three things because people need three, count them, food groups. They need caffeine, they need mood juice, and they need nicotine. So what are you selling? Coffee, sometimes with milk. Milk, usually without coffee. But in Rhode Island, where this was, you could have coffee milk.
Well, and it's Rhode Island, so they can't buy beer.
You cannot buy beer.
Here you
That's
can buy
very
beer
important. I wasn't selling any Bud Light.
Yeah, okay.
I wasn't selling any Bud Regular. No. We were just selling milk. Milk here. The third thing you need is cigarettes, and lots of them. All the fishermen would come in looking for their usual pack, which was probably Marlboro Reds, Marlboro Lights. If they decided I'm gonna cut down. Don't kid yourself. You're not cutting down of anything. But then, like the old timers would come in, pack of Luckies. Oh man!
Oh, no.
Filters? What the hell's that? Coffin nail.
Oh.
Coffin nail.
Oh.
And but the store actually did sell Chesterfields for all of your old school people. That was a really cool pack.
Hi, Donna. Good to see you.
Ultimately, they're all the same. This is the thing. But that was the big three in these things. The big four, the fourth food group, alcohol did not sell. You had to go to the package store.
The packy.
Which was actually just down the pike. You went there during regular hours. You could buy whatever you wanted.
I get the feeling that some of these yachtsmen from New York probably came with a boat full of booze. So.
Oh, that cooler was full of Miller Lite. They were ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, Donna knows about Rhode Island and the Packies. Yeah.
Donna as well.
Beer or wine in our convenience markets.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah. You think you're used to New York, New Jersey. You just go into the supermarket and you're going to buy a bottle of vino. You're going to buy a sixer.
You want to go
no
grab
dice.
us another Shirley?
I'll be glad to do that.
We'll do some more dirty Shirleys.
You can't do that. In New York, you cannot buy regular wine in the supermarket. It's bizarre. You can buy like Boone's.
Auto-crack coffee syrup in the fridge. That's a Rhode Islander for you.
Now you're talking. Yeah, I'm talking about like you might put milk in your coffee. You don't put coffee in your milk unless you're in Little Rhodey, in which case that's okay.
I know. All right.
I mean, which is your drink of choice? Is it going to be like the frozen lemonade or the coffee milk? Take your pick.
Okay, so we're going to get... I was today years old before I discovered Dirty Shirley's, but...
Pretty good.
And I think I'm not making the right proportions, but I've never made a Dirty Shirley, so I'm all about this.
No, you're close enough.
Yeah, so anyway, it is much better than I expected it to be. But we're not making a separate Shirley Temple. We're using the 7-Up Shirley Temple flavor. So good. Yeah. 7-Eleven. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we've seen those in Mexico. Oscar? Yeah.
What did we do? OXO, absolutely.
Yes, we've seen those in Mexico.
It's funny because when I was a kid, OXO was a brand of bouillon, and my grandmother used that religiously. It was heavily salty. But then OXXL, convenience store chain, everywhere. It reminds me a lot of the Circle K, quite frankly, OXO.
That's homemade food and cold coffee. Okay, all right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, which I think is a real common
thing. Good night, Peter. Thank you for joining us.
So good to see you.
Okay, so, Peter reminded me, October 11th, if you are in our area or would like to be in our area, which is the New York tri-state area, we're going to have a meetup at Sardi's.
Tri-county area. We're doing
New York tri-state area.
We keep mentioning this mythical Sardi's. It's not mythical, it's a real thing.
We're doing it.
Sardi's is right there on 43rd Street or 44th?
44th.
Don't want to get you wrong. 44th Street. Right there in the theater district, smack across from the...
Schubert.
Thank you.
I
Because
am
that's
not.
actually where we saw.
I'm not doing another shot of vodka because
It's not even a little.
I
Don't be silly.
have a gig tomorrow.
Yes.
But I put a little vodka in because why not?
Well, you gotta add a little bit of something to it.
I know.
Don't-
Oh, Circle K. Yeah, we have Circle K
AMPM.
and PM.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting. They got closed out because the other chain, Oxa, had better food. This is the thing. To my
This is darn
mind, that's an
good.
awful lot like if you're in New York City and you get a slice of pizza and it's subpar. Guess what? That place is going to close because 2 blocks away has excellent pizza.
So I very
Very important.
soon, early September, I'm going to make an invitation, a Facebook invite for this October 11th meetup at Sardi's. So we would love to see you there. I think it's going to be really fun. I'm going to make a reservation. I don't want to show up and have them be like, "What are you doing here?"
We can't
So, yeah. Exactly. So we're going to make a reservation and all that. So if you're interested in coming, let us know. We would love to see you. I think it's going to be a ton of fun.
I agree.
And we're going to get a hotel that night because, Oh, Dell's. Yes. Lemonade packets. Yes. We grabbed a Dell's. We were just in Rhode Island recently. We stayed with Casey. Thank you.
Yes.
Casey and Katie. But yeah, we grabbed a Dell's on the way out of town.
We did, and I ordered the wrong thing, and I said, "I'm sorry," and I ordered the right thing, and they're like, "Well, do you want this?" So they gave me a free one too. And you know what? That sucker lasted all the way back to New York. It was still a little bit
Because they
frozen.
gave us, an
It was like-
extra one.
Yeah, an extra bit, and it's
Yes.
a classic.
I mean, I produce her lunch and sardines every day. I know, right?
Now you're talking. That's the kicker. By the way, this glass is a little mucky, and I got to get it a little clean. Oh,
Is it time for a commercial break?
guess what? I've got
Okay.
a VLK towel.
All right. It's upside down.
Guess what? It's the right side up now.
Time for a commercial break.
Not available in any store. It's the Glendora Wine Glass. This attractive vessel holds 6 ounces of your favorite wine or adult beverage and will be the envy of your friends. Write velveteenloungeny@gmail.com for information on how you can make this cherished collectible yours.
If you want your wine to taste better, you better buy my glass.
Do it today. After a trying day in the salt mines, unwind with the soothing sounds of ceviche. This Latin-inspired collection of surf instrumentals by the Clams is the perfect soundtrack for relaxing with a martini or Manhattan, and the special edition LP comes complete with the classic hit, Glendora's Theme. Don't wait. Visit the Velveteen Lounge store on Big Cartel for your copy while supplies last.
Well, supplies last.
Are supplies lasting?
I don't know. We don't have tons of copies left, but
We have some copies.
Well, we have one framed behind you. You didn't have to go to all that effort.
That's actually a dummy cover. This is the genuine ceviche with Glendora's Theme. It's sealed. You can see that. It actually has the hype sticker on it and everything. Hello, kind of thing. So if you're interested in a copy, they're available. Let us know. We can get you one. They're very cool. They sound fabulous. We've played this here a number of times. Dano played on his system. He has a higher-fi system than ours because he's a designer of such things. And he's very happy with this. I'm like, well, you made the record, so that's great. Yes. La 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 la. So cool. Fantastic. Recommended.
Let's see.
Let's see. What you got on here?
Has a fistful of tacos. Oh, fistful of tacos it's called. I'm looking at site A, fistful of tacos. Ceviche.
Ceviche itself.
Beach Isle, the song we play at the beginning of all of these broadcasts.
The actual beach isle is right here.
Groovy Iguana.
Iguana's
and then
groovy.
side B, Glendora's Theme.
That's the kicker.
Clam from Ipanema.
Mm-hmm.
Oya Clamova.
Oh, yeah, Clemova.
Timex.
Timex. That's actually medication. So
good.
there you
yes.
go. Fantastic stuff. You need a copy of Ceviche. Let us know.
There's that poster behind is Glendora. It's, you know what? We call it Not Jody.
Yeah.
Because this was done by our friend Fred Rawls from Ninth Wave. Very talented artist.
Yes.
and he really looks like a mutual friend of ours.
It
But
strongly
he swears
resembles.
it's not her. So
Not
we
her.
we call that print not Jody.
Not Jody. It's not her.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
But I do like the Glendora idea, though. That
Yeah.
makes me happy.
Well, you know, one could always
Aw,
get
thank you,
always get a
Donna.
print of Glenny,
Aw.
but definitely. Okay. So big fun. And of course it is coming up upon holiday time. Remember, makes, even if you already own a copy, makes great gifts. People love LPs these days. I don't know why. They do. They do. We like them a lot around here because we
You know
have a
Fistful
lot of them.
tacos very well. Yes, you do.
Yes.
Bill.
Yes, you do. A little
Amazing.
bacon.
Yeah.
Why might that be? Let me take a very careful look at Fistful. Oh, track one.
Bill Moffat.
Bill Moffat, bass.
Yes, yes. We have one of the musicians
Right there.
right here.
I'm telling you.
Yes, right here with us.
So
this
great.
evening.
Now, if you're a person who's like, I don't have a record player, blah, 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 I don't do that kind of stuff, you can get the CD. It's available to you.
Yes.
You can get the download. It's available to you.
Is there a down? I don't know if there's a download.
There should
Don't
be.
overpromise.
I don't. Oh.
Don't overpromise. I don't know.
Anyway, look, CD LP.
But CD LP.
If you demand it on 8-track tape, let's talk.
Aw.
Let's talk. But in the meantime, formats that you can actually play, we can do with that. I need to make another thing because I'm totally out of the shally. And I actually did come up with another drink.
Did you?
Oh, I did.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking that convenience store drinks, if you can get drinks in the convenience store, which I didn't sell when I was there. Yeah, but if you're in like a state that actually allows alcohol sales in such places, what are you going to get? In New York, you can actually buy lower alcohol things, including large cans by a company called Clubtails.
Oh, geez.
Involving things like margarita.
Oscar, yep.
You know, beer garita.
Yes, LP collecting
Michelada.
is big now. Yeah, that is a big thing.
It's completely come back. I mean, we never stopped.
To the point where there's a record store in Rockefeller Center.
Yes, there is.
Just yeah.
Yeah, rough trade.
But yeah.
There's been one there for years, but they opened up a second location underground, in the underground location of Rockefeller. And that's where they have all their used stuff. And you know what? They have some very good deals.
There was one.
There's one on the main level, too. Ground level, there's a rough trade. It's in, because the one you're thinking of is directly underneath 30 Rock.
Yes.
But then, like, the what is to the right of, what is the actual building to the south of that where they filmed The Tonight Show?
NBC?
I guess. Anyway, yeah, that building has rough trade. They mostly
But it was tiny. That wasn't like a...
It was a small store. But
it wasn't like a full-blown record store.
It was a full-blown record store. They sold records and equipment in there. And they moved half of their operation underground. I'm telling you, it's there. You can do it. It's a pretty good store. I'm telling you.
Is Bleecker Bob's still there? Oh.
Oh, who's saying this?
Interesting, Bill. Okay, so Paul could tell you some Bleecker Bob stories too.
Okay.
I'm looking it up right now.
Bleecker Bob's is gone.
Oh, okay.
Long time.
I don't need to look it up.
You don't have to waste your time.
All right.
Bleecker Bob's has been gone at least 15 years, probably more like 20.
I guess I don't get down to Bleecker Street very often.
And Bleecker Bob's, as a matter of fact, his location I knew him in most, which I knew him for like about 30 years, was actually on West 3rd Street. He had moved from Bleecker. But he was Bleecker Bob's because he was Bob and you know, all of the alliteration, and he went with that, Bleecker Bob's, by the way. Bob was just, how do I describe Bob? There's a term people use. He was a prick.
I was going to say pig.
He was a pig, yeah. He was a complete prick. And he treated his employees terribly, and he treated his customers even worse. And you're like, why do people shop here? I remember finding a couple of things there for pretty good prices, but mostly the place stayed in business because they were open weekends until like 3 a.m. So they would be the ones there. People in the village, you have just seen some shows over at the Marquee Club, or they went to the Blue Note and paid a lot of money, and then they stumble into Bleecker Bob's, which is right there, and they're like, I want to buy some records, and like that record on the wall is $300. Here you go. So like Bob just kept raising prices on stuff.
Ugh.
He was that kind of guy. He was a jerk, but occasionally you'd find stuff that was rather ordinarily priced, and you're like, yeah, I'd buy that. Sure, why not? He just ignored the fact that he was an idiot, because he was.
And you knew that guy that worked there.
Yeah, John DeSalvo, who was actually in the Tough Darts. There you go. There's some new wave history for you. And he'd been around forever. I'm thinking, DeSalvo now, he has to be like 75 years old if he's still kicking with us. I don't think he smoked, though, so he's probably okay. He probably looks like exactly the same guy he was back
Let's
then.
see.
I'd have to
John
find
DeSalvo. How do you spell his name?
Desalvo. Classic.
I met
Italian
him
name. You met John. He was an okay guy.
because he went into your store.
Oh yeah, we definitely go in. Old John DeSalvo.
No, that's
No, that's not him. No, that's not him.
a lot
No,
of
that's
John
not him.
DeSalvos out there. I'm just saying.
A lot of like pretty common Italian name. I'm just saying.
My God.
Who knew there were
A
that
lot
many
of people
Johns?
named John DeSalvo.
If you take a look at that Tough Darts record on Sire, yeah, there he is.
Wait, this isn't him, I hope. No, that's not him.
No, that's not him.
All right.
The actual
Because
timing.
that was an obit.
The timing of that is about right, but that's not him.
John DeSalvo, Tough Darts. I'm going to put Tough Darts.
There you go.
John DeSalvo, Tough Darts. Okay.
Tough Darts reunited in 2002. Well, that itself is 23 years ago. Hello.
Here he is.
There's the man. Flaming Peplum.
Okay, well.
Who knows? I can't tell.
All right.
If the man's still kicking, and I don't
cautiously optimistic that he's still with us.
don't doubt that he could, that could be a lot of fun. Anyway, I need to actually do something in this class, so we're going to go with that.
Googies. Ever go there? I have not.
I don't remember Googie's.
I don't remember that one. No.
I remember in terms of like divey bars. Well, actually, I'm not saying that the Googie's was divey, although I'm kind of assuming it was because you're
Because Village.
Because it's a village and you're a musician, and you would not have had a lot of money at the time. I think I can predicting all these things correctly. Bars that I would have gone in at the time.
You might have been very successful, though. I don't know.
Who knows? Well, he is very successful. I'm just saying. But the fact is, we all need a cheap beer at the end of the gig, and a good place that'll serve you that. White Horse Tavern, classic
yeah.
joint. That's a place to get a really good pint. And it's not like
I've been there, but that always seemed kind of touristy to me.
Well, it's a little touristy. But the fact is, it's a great place to get a pint of Guinness. It's very old
Definitely
school.
divey.
Yeah,
I'm just holding space for maybe he didn't go to dives.
I might have predicted that.
I don't know.
White Horse, the thing about it is very old school pubby kind of joint.
Pubby.
And this is the place where Dylan Thomas was going into the joint and collapsed and died. That's the joint.
That's why I think it's touristy.
Yeah. So that's why it's touristy. Yeah. But like there's also the joint where like Kerouac used to go and get stoned. So
Mark used to go to Blicker Bob's in the late 90s.
There you go.
Oh. Wasn't a shining example of customer service. You don't say.
Oh,
I've heard some stories.
Yeah. So you went to Chinatown for dinner. Did you possibly go to a joint called Wo Hop?
Wo Hop.
I'm predicting that too. Everybody knows Wo Hop. It's awesome. They're still there. They're still doing it. There's another couple of places that are probably nicer places than Wo Hop.
We went to
everybody.
I don't know the name of it. Kevin could tell us, but we went to a place in Chinatown that I had probably the best soup I've ever had in my life.
I think it had Singapore in its name. Kind of remember
that.
Yeah,
hell no. He used to give tours.
It probably was just full of Singapore street food, which is awesome.
Gosh, that was literally the best soup I've ever had.
Because there's like a joint 2 doors down from my actual office these days, which is called Urban Hawker, and they are just loaded with like South Asian street food. It's all like Singapore and Saigon and Ho Chi Minh City.
See if I could get that
this kind of stuff.
Soup again.
I mean, all Indonesian food. I love this, and it's very popular. I've got ice melting. I need to put something in this. Could you actually go to my formula? I will do it myself. Here it is. I keep talking. Boom, and there we go. So I decided to find. I was like, what are you going to get in a convenience store? You get something, and for booze.
Is this rum?
No.
I was going to say that does not look like rum.
You're correct. You're not going to get really good stuff in a convenience store. You're going to get something in a can.
Did you bring in
And
rum?
what's in the can? I did not. What's in the can is something called margarita, something called michelada, something called Sex on the Beach. I had one of those once. It was not the worst thing I ever had. Neither is that a ringing recommendation. Anyway.
Do you want me to go
I decided
some rum?
I would appreciate that. Could you get me the nice amber, which is the 2 Indies? And away we go. In the meantime, we'll put in the rest of the story. The rest of the story is I decided to make something that was better than Sex on the Beach, and I called it Better Than Sex on the Beach. And here we go. This is very Sex on the Beach-esque, which actually is improved from such things. And we're going to start with the, you just had the bottle. Here it is. Thank you so much. Melon liqueur.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yes, I appreciate that. No, the melon liqueur, you made this. This is not the green stuff, which is fine. But you made this because we needed to do it at the time. And this stuff is still rocking. It's still great. Half an ounce.
So I just want to say the crickets are so loud because I think we have crickets in the tiki room.
Possibly.
Because it is.
They come
You
in.
go out there and it's like, cheep!
They're mating. They need to do it. I need the raspberry syrup that is on the table. It's in a small bottle. There we go.
What did you do with the spray bottle?
The Torani.
Oh, I will take that, please.
Yes, because you're shaky.
Thank you. Yes.
There you go. Torani is excellent raspberry. Don't fool yourself in case you think there's something nicer. And I'm using a half ounce of that too. So far, this is very syrupy.
You could do raspberry liqueur too.
You could.
Just saying.
I'm going to counteract that with an ounce of the fresh lime juice. So that is ounce.
Better than Sex on the Beach.
I improved it by adding some sour.
Sex in an actual hotel room?
Sex in a canoe? No, that's light beer.
You should just call it like Sex in an actual room.
Sex in an actual hotel.
Just Sex in an actual room. It's better than Sex on the Beach. Sex indoors. Like
I tell you, if this thing was not kid-friendly before, it's getting worse now. But the fact is that actual Sex on the Beach would involve a lot of abrasive product, which is
was it?
no
Yes! Whoa
good.
Hop. That was the one with the cockroach running up the wall.
That's the joint.
That was that one, yes.
You know full well. I need...
Key. Okay, all
Is
right.
there a can of pineapple over there? Hopkey. Oh, yeah, there
okay,
you go.
all right.
I've heard of Hopkey. Okay, take a can of pineapple, please.
Okay, you've already written all this down, so.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
But I don't remember it, so I got to do this. And like an ounce of pineapple. I'm going to put the lime juice in. You can use lemon. That's not going to hurt anything, really.
It's already like, it's pretty.
It's kind of pretty.
He hasn't stirred it yet.
Yeah, I haven't. I might add more of the sour because so far this is sweet, 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 sweet.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's just the path to hell right there.
Sex indoors? I don't know.
I'll take the Aperol, please. I wanted to sour this up again. I wanted to bitter this up a bit. So half an ounce of the Aperol, which I...
He did not bring it over. Okay, hold on. Getting it.
I'm telling you. By the way, I got to remind myself, and I hope somebody here will remind me to add the rum. Because I didn't start with it because I didn't have it.
Like, wow, this tastes weak and sad.
I would love to be able to open up this bottle with one hand, but it's Aperol. Sticky. Half an ounce of Aperol, please. I wanted to add some bitter. This is also going to add some orangey flavor, which I think is okay.
Can hear the crickets. I think they can hear the crickets in the next town over.
I think they're hearing them.
So I went out to the tiki room. I'm like, oh my God.
I believe they're hearing our crickets in Piscataway.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You're not kidding.
That is not close. All right, now we need to add a good solid, did I say 1.5 or 2 ounces of this stuff? Anybody?
Good. Hold on.
Bueller, 1.5. Okay. Then
I don't think 1.5 is going to be enough. Holmes.
Make it 2.
I'm going to make it 2.
Make it so, number one.
That's not going to be good.
I was going with the original formula for Sex on the Beach, which
I
has
can't believe I'm
1.5
drinking a sweet
of vodka.
drink and liking it. Wait. what the
I am
hell is
actually
happening here?
improving that by using an amber rum, which is going to add a lot of flavor. And I'm going to see where this goes. I probably do need to add more in the way of sour because this is all sweet, 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 sweet. It's still a very nice like color pattern going on there, sort of amber with very red.
Better than Sex on the Beach. I think you should call it like Sex Indoors.
Sex indoors.
Sex Indoors.
Sex, indoors. All right, first I'm
Have
adding
you
more
tried
ice.
the canned Hop and Gator? No. I've never heard of that until just now.
Hop and Gator. You know what I think would improve this?
Gatorade and beer. Okay.
I think we're out of Prosecco. That would really help this drink out a lot.
Are we? We do have a bottle of bubbles in there. You'd have to open it.
Let me
but-
find out.
I agree. This could use a bubbly topper. We do have a bottle of bubbles in there.
Bubbles, ginger ale, or some of the seltzer?
Not ginger ale.
Yeah, right. I know I shall regret this, but I'm opening the bottle of bubbles. Honestly, this is
You'll regret it. I'm twisting balloons tomorrow.
This is very good on its own. I have improved the drink by cutting down on the sweet and adding some bitter, which also cuts down on the sweet.
All right. Yeah, it is a little sweet right now still, but
it still has a lot of things like raspberry syrup, which punches way above its weight
right, I'm
in
gonna
terms of
add
sweetness.
chilled prosecco.
It's got a very berry sweetness to it. I'm okay with it. It's a great beach drink. It's better than Sex on the Beach, as advertised. And we're going to add some Prosecco to that. I really wish I had the pear because it comes in the cans. And honestly, it's a really good sub. But we're actually cracking a bottle of the Ruffino that Emila actually scored for us for a very good price. Thank you very much.
We don't belong to Costco because
we don't belong to Costco.
We don't have Costco.
Our Costco wouldn't carry liquor, so
even if we did,
bang!
Woohoo! Okay.
Woohoo! All right, topping it.
I'm excited to try this with the bubbles. I think it's really going to help.
The bubbles dry things out and also add that fizz. That fizz makes a lot of diff. And right now you got this great layer on the top.
I know, it looks pretty, but
I love that. It's pretty cool. So we're going to
unfortunately you need to stir it to make it good, but
we're going to have to ruin that effect. So much for Tequila Sunrise. But I think this is going to be a much better thing. And if you're talking something that has Sex on the Beach in the title, wouldn't you want to add some bubbles? Right. Yes, you would.
Let's see.
I think he's done it.
Yep.
Yep, I'm all right with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it needed that. It needed the bubble.
Dry off the top of that.
Yeah, it needed the Prosecco.
Sometimes I'll get even a Mai Tai, and it's like it's very sweet, sour, heavy. And I'm like, oh man, it's just super tart. You add some fizz to it, evens it right out. Even seltzer works fine.
Bubbles make everything better.
But we will absolutely.
Amy
knows. Look,
Amy
we'll add Prosecco to a Mai Tai. Does that sound strange to you? Try it out.
I know. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Don't knock it.
Don't knock it till you've tried it.
We experiment with these things constantly. We experiment with weird food constantly. We experiment with very good food constantly. Don't get subscribed. You know, you watch a channel like LCDV. This is actually cuisine. You know, this is actually very well prepared.
They're not doing the
very comfortably done. It's very smartly done
because they're smart. But
I know that Peter loves a challenge too. So like you know, you could give him a weird ingredient and go with that. It's sort of Iron Chef. And the fact is, like you know, this all looks like very well done because it is. We'll do weird stuff with food, and sometimes I'm like, this looks totally stupid. Let's try it. Certainly with gelatin, and sometimes it's okay. So,
yeah.
Honestly, that's very good.
It is good.
Totally elevated that drink. I got to say, I do have a certain sort of talent, as do you, in taking things which, on the face of it, are terrible and like making them better. Make them better. Sometimes it's like you just add a little sour. It makes a difference.
I think it's usually a little sour or a little bubbles. Yeah.
Some bubbles.
Usually for me, it's too sweet. Yeah. If it's, I can't believe I like this.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me that I like this, but I do. I feel like 7-Up did a good job with this.
For one, they've got actual grenadine in there, which should crank up.
It tastes like watermelon to me.
It should crank up the sugar content
like watermelon.
Past the point that you like it. But we bear in mind that the pomegranate is quite tart, so it does counteract that. And it's like I'm saying, with some of these things, the sweet and sour balance like hits it, and the balance is the balance. If you have one of these beach drinks that's like a shot of liqueur, a shot of liqueur, a shot of liqueur, a shot of liqueur, it's like, where's the sour? That's like a diabetic coma is what that is. Jeez, don't go there.
Chills.
Now, if it's just one of these ice cream drinks, yeah, it's going to be sweet. Am I on the beach in Cancun? Is it 95 degrees?
Although that Bailey's shake that Mike was having in Vegas
sounded pretty good.
Bailey's shake? I feel like Bailey's is made to be made into shakes.
The basic deployment of Bailey's is that it's a prepackaged Irish coffee. There you go. It's got all 4 food groups.
But I feel like it's not that coffee though.
It is not that coffee. It's much sweeter. Yeah. An
Yeah,
actual Irish
like,
coffee has layers
you need to
and you
put a
kind of
bunch of-
sip it.
I feel like if you started with coffee and then put the Baileys in, you'd be good.
People do that.
Yeah.
Then you can always pour it over your cheesecake, you know. There's that thing.
Eric, I think it is. I mean, I've seen it in our store and Amy found it. So
Yep.
I feel like the 7-Up is widely
Wider-
available. Yeah. Shirley Temple.
Wider
That's good.
northeast
Yeah,
area,
yeah.
this is available. We can get it. Yeah, we can get it. So, yeah. So I hope it is for you.
Hop and cater. That's hilarious.
Interesting. Interesting. I'm thinking of things that you can get regionally that were big things at the time for one reason or another. That currently you have to go to like specialty soda shops to get, like Galco's. They have everything.
Is
everything there.
Galco's still there?
Oh, I hope so. Because
I'm gonna check it out.
they were good. I hope they're still good. But you could get stuff there like Kickapoo Joy Juice, which was a very mellow yellow styled soda, as I recall. But it was actually a tie-in to Little Abner.
It is still open. Okay,
Excellent.
good.
Excellent. I'm not sure
Yes,
that the man who
yeah.
actually interviewed with us is still there. That's been a while, but I hope so.
It's still there.
It's also a candy store with
LA,
a vast variety
yes.
of candy. It's also a beer store with a vast variety of beer. It's also a wine shop with a vast variety of wine, and it is also a deli.
If you are looking for a soda, they have it.
And if they don't have it, it does not exist.
Yeah,
They
you
have
can.
truly
It's a
astonishing selection.
Shop soda. You can buy stuff online.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Check it out.
Galco's.
I'll sell you.
Over 400 sodas. Try them all.
Try them all.
Okay.
So fun. You know, they really do specialize.
Lavender.
Yep. Yes, absolutely. So that was the one. I think we did buy a bottle of Kickapoo Joy, and I remember saying, like, this has a very specific flavor.
Yes.
There's also things that are sort of like cactus pear flavor, stuff like that.
I remember that from when I was Cactus Cooler.
Cactus
From when
cooler.
I was a kid. Yeah, that was so good.
I remember as a kid that the 2 things that were fascinating were sarsaparilla.
Mm-hmm.
There was one brand that still made a sarsaparilla, which tasted an awful lot like root beer because it's in the root beer family.
Yeah, the Shasta Tiki Punch. Yeah, we knew someone who was like
Oh, yeah.
super into the Shasta Tiki Punch,
Yeah.
and like I haven't seen it, but I also haven't been looking. Yeah,
Take a
but
look in your local Dollar Tree,
I don't know if they have it anymore.
and you're going to find a product that is the correct color and probably tastes a lot like Shasta Tiki. But I think Shasta Tiki is off the market.
They brought Slice back. Okay.
nice.
Kickapoo Joy Juice. Oh, I grew up in Singapore. Okay. And
There you
that
go.
was a thing back then. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
All right. I
Okay.
gotta look this up. Cactus Cooler.
Yep.
Hold on.
Also the Kickapoo Joy. The second soda that I remember
Hold on.
very specifically from youth was, it was a local brand in Rhode Island called Red Fox that made soda and had done it since, I don't know, 1890
It
or
looks
something.
like you
And they
can-
made a birch beer, and that is the gold standard birch beer to my taste to this day.
It looks
nothing
like
else tasted
you can
like that.
still buy Cactus Cooler.
Still there.
What else were we like? Kickapoo Joy Juice.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
There's also Magic Cactus soda. Magic Cactus? That sounds like something else.
Kickapoo Joy Juice. All right.
Citrus soft drink. An
Wait.
extra kick of caffeine. Oh, it's mellow yellow. That's exactly what it is.
Yellow.
Quite rightly.
Kickapoo. Weirdly refreshing. Refreshingly weird.
You could, good grief. There's like 4 different flavors.
Click here to locate a Kickapoo near you.
They
All
have-
right.
Joy Juice, Malibu.
You can buy it online.
Well, what do you know?
You can still buy Kickapoo Joy Juice.
You can have it shipped,
I don't know
shipped to
who
your house.
needed to hear that today, but you can still buy it.
Several
Kickapoo Joy
correspondents have
Juice.
been ringing in a Kickapoo.
Yes, you can still buy it.
I mentioned it because it was one of those things that was like, it was a fictional thing from Little Abner, and then suddenly somebody says, let's make it. Boom. I love that. Love that.
Oh, okay. At Walmart. Okay, yeah. Amy bought ours for us, but yeah, okay.
Yep.
Dollar Tree. Yeah, I haven't heard about it being available for a while.
It's
Yeah.
probably been a good 10 years since it was sort of around.
I love that you
And
can get Kickapoo Joy Juice.
I love
Like,
the
well,
Kickapoo
okay,
Joy.
all right.
I also feel like Shasta Tiki Punch was a
You know what?
version of something we used to get when
Let
we
me
were
Google
very
that for you.
young called Tahitian Treat.
Yeah.
Tahitian Treat was extremely red and fruit punch and carbonated. And I think it was bottled by Coca-Cola. And I remember it being really good when you were super thirsty.
Okay. Shasta still has Tiki Punch on their website.
Shasta's still
Where
selling
to
this stuff.
buy? Where to buy?
Hello.
Destiny product locator.
Destiny.
With an I. Destiny. Destiny. No escaping. That's for me. Have you tried Family Dollar?
Yes, she has.
It's suggesting Family Dollar to us
Yeah. What?
for Shasta Tiki Punch.
Oh, we're talking Dollar Tree. Oh, try Family Dollar.
Try Family Dollar. I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Like,
Interesting.
that's the one that had rats, right?
Which one?
Family Dollar?
Oh, it is?
I don't know. It's hard to keep up.
Maybe
it's hard
don't
to keep
try-
up with your retail news.
Maybe
but-
don't try Family Dollar. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. It's heap grade A.
Heap
Oh,
good
yeah.
juice there, whiteface. So,
Can't say that now. Yeah.
no, you cannot do that
No,
anymore.
you can't say that.
Can you pass me a cork for this bottle, please? And I
Yes.
will freeze it so it stays cold.
I want some before you freeze it.
Well, I will be glad to pour you some. You just got to get me a coupe.
I want a flute.
Or a flute.
Hey, don't put that away. I think I've had enough of the Shirley Temple. It's good, but that's a lot of sugar. So.
Very sweet.
I have a different kind of sugar.
Wait, nobody pours like that. Everyone has to do this.
No, don't do
I
that.
do that.
I meant
It is
the other
actually
one.
remarkably balanced. It looks totally stupid, but this is quite balanced. And there you
Thank
go.
you. All right.
There you go, my love. All right.
Oh. Tried Family Dollar. Oh, I don't know then. Yeah, it said when I went to their website, it was like, find it. You might be able to order it online if you are that interested.
You're an intrepid person. I say, get in touch with the company. Hi, here I am. Who sells this and who should sell this in my area? And light a fire under them. Make them interested in selling some product. Because people used to buy this stuff commonly. We knew somebody who just bought the stuff and turned it into like tiki punch drinks with 151. Whoa, that was dangerous.
Because what could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong with that? Everything. But you know what? He did it. It's commonly available. It was like very sweet and people drank it and they said hello.
Kitsch-en treat with vodka. Oh.
Oh, there you go. With vodka.
Oh yeah. So I'm thinking that was sort of like the Shirley the Dirty Shirley I did with the vodka.
Yep.
Just tasted like the 7-Up.
The Tahitian, as I
It
recall,
was
was like a real straightforward fruit punch flavor. And you know, fruit punch flavor, tutti frutti, but also extremely red. It was a very, very red drink, much like Shasta Tiki Punch. So there were very few things around at the time that looked like that. So it was a bit unique and it was kind of fun. And I remember you could get in the vending machine at the junior high school dances. Yeah. And after you were done boogieing
the vending machine.
Yeah, at a vending machine.
Do we have any more convenience store stories?
Okay, what else was there?
Did you tell the Marlboro story?
I didn't tell the Marlboro
story. You didn't tell the Marlboro story. Okay, tell the Marlboro.
Well, we're not done yet.
Not Marlboro. Marlboro.
So look, people would always come in buying cigarettes all day long, all day long. I had regulars. There was a gal who came in asking for a pack of Cools, and I think she asked for the Cools in the hard pack, right? And she just smoked Cools, and she was a very low key person. They kept her mellow.
She was cool.
There was a guy who came in every 3 days.
I realized that was beneath me, but yeah.
Every 3 days for 2 packs of Pall Mall Red. And then one day he didn't come in. I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
But guess what? He was busy. He came in the next day. He came in 2 packs of Pall Mall Red. I'm like, you're the man.
Like, I was worried about you. You didn't come
What
in.
happened, man? And like he'd just look at me weird. But there were the guys who would come in for their luckies, and it was just like, man, I've been smoking them since the Korean War. I'm not gonna stop now. I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't. Why bother?
I've been smoking them since I was 8 years old.
Hey, you haven't tried Chesterfield, have you? That's Frank Sinatra's cigarette. But mostly in the 80s, what were people smoking? Marlboro Reds, Marlboro Lights, right? And they would come in, pack of Marlboros, pack of Marlboros, pack of Marlboros. They wanted the hard pack. Boom, done. People love the hard pack. Cigarettes don't get crushed in your breast pocket, right? So, or like the thing where you like fold it up inside your sleeve. That's very rockabilly.
Jeez. Yeah.
For Pete's sake,
Yeah.
stop smoking all your rockabillies. So the kicker is that one day my buddy Tom comes in. This happens to be Tom 5, by the way. And he's just hanging out. And I'm just shooting the ball with him. And like people are just doing this constantly. And then he like grabs a piece of paper and writes it down and says, could you get me one of these? And it says MOWBRO. And 60 seconds later, a young woman comes in. Hey, give me a pack of Marlboros. And I'm like,
I just think it like every time I see Marlboro now.
Marlboro.
Like, Marlboro.
Marlboro. Yeah. What was the deal with Marlboro anyway? Were they better than other cigarettes?
I think they
Don't
were.
be daft.
I think they were better advertised.
They were much
than a lot of
better
cigarettes.
advertised.
Yes.
The brand only existed around 1958 forward, and the most popular cigarette from its manufacturer previously was probably Philip Morris. Philip Morris cigarettes were very heavily advertised, and they started advertising Marlboro.
Marlboro, Philip Morris.
Philip Morris.
I was gonna say.
As of the 80s, you could still get Philip Morris. People thought they were stupid. I'm like, that was the best-selling cigarette in 1952. Jeez, you know.
And the way they tried to market cigarettes to women.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Virginia Slims. It's like, oh, so
You've come a long way, baby.
come a long way, baby.
You
You can
too.
also smoke.
You too can
Yeah.
get lung cancer. This is the thing. But Virginia Slims, were marketed specifically to women. This is your cigarette. Men don't smoke
And it was
these.
like tennis, right? Like a tennis match.
Well, look, this is the thing. 2 is that they were slimmer, so they looked a little more feminine. This is ridiculous. You can't have a feminine cigarette as a cigarette. But people smoke them like that. 3rd is that I think they were a little longer, so it's like you get a little bonus there. You know, oh, hello.
But if it were
Something
slimmer,
nice
is
to
it really a bonus?
4th is if you smoke these, it curbed your appetite, so you would lose weight. Blah blah blah. No, this is bullshit. Like
So healthy.
5th is that when, and you can see this in the movie about Billie Jean King, that when they were actually promoting women's tennis back in the 70s, like her management actually found out like the only company that would sponsor the tennis match was Virginia Slims. So suddenly it's like cigarettes and sports. Which is nuts.
Oh, Bill, I'm going to screenshot your comment because. All right. I have to go in and enter all of this info.
Interesting.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Yep. Gogies. Love it. So there's the thing. It's like there was a big connection between such things. And the fact is, like, historically, cigarettes have actually been linked to sporting events. You remember when I think it was Territon was like had a big promotion that was like a link to football. I'd rather fight than switch. And it had a guy with like the black under the eye, and it was like the football black, and it's just like his cigarette was all busted up, and it's like I'd rather fight than switch. Ultimately, it's like if somebody hands you a free cigarette, you'll smoke it. You know, end of the day. And I just remember as a younger person, if you read a magazine like Playboy. This was
strictly for the articles.
No, I read it for the advertisements because this was 3/4 ads. The ads were for television, hi-fi, cigarettes, and booze. And it was really fascinating that, like around Christmas time, the number one gift was J&B, bottle of J&B.
A charcoal filter. Okay, all right.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Hi, Stu. Good to see you.
Hello, Stu.
Hey. Aw.
Oh yeah, that's right. They filtered the
thank
smoke.
You, Stu.
You filter out the smoke.
We
so it
turned
wouldn't
in
be
our
harmful.
articles for the next edition of Bachelor Pads.
Yes,
so, yeah,
absolutely.
look for it soon.
Oh
Thank you,
yes.
Stu.
Well, I appreciate that.
Aw.
We do write for Bachelor Pad magazine on a quarterly basis. That's when the magazine
Yes.
comes out. We're big supporters of Java and his oeuvre. And
This
he, you
is.
know, he actually has like 3 or 4 different flavors of the magazine these days. The standard magazine, the nightcap edition, ooh, a little racy, the nightcap nylon edition, the nightcap tattoo edition. He also has special editions. You can actually go to his site and buy a copy of the special
I
Velveteen
think you
Lounge
can. Let me see.
Digest, which will get you all
Grew
the
up in the
VL.
land of Philip Morris. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh,
All right.
there you go.
Okay.
Philip Morris was one of the
Hold on.
major producers from way back. I believe that their spokesperson for years was this diminutive
See
person
if we can still
in
get
sort of a
this.
bellhop's uniform. Call for Philip Morris. Ooh, tattoo. Whoa.
I
Hello.
know.
Racy.
Okay, hold on.
Mhm.
Hold on. See if mine's still there. I don't know if it is.
Might be difficult to find.
More.
We'll have to
Maybe
ask
it's
Java.
under more
Submissions?
submissions. No. I don't
Nope.
know. Digital
Digital
downloads. All
downloads.
right,
It
hold
was
on.
a digital download.
Maybe it's here. I
You have
don't
to scroll a little bit.
know.
I just want to see all of our articles.
Okay.
Somewhere in there
All right.
is a whole digest of all of my articles that I've done for Bachelor Pad, including some articles about various and sundry, such as sci-fi. I think I write with some intelligence on the subject. I try.
I try to be
I
intelligent. I
try.
don't know.
I really do. We're just trying to give some information.
Charcoal filter. Oh, geez. Is that good? I don't, I'm sure they thought it was good at the time.
Well, it's better than I believe it was. Who was the silly little millimeter? Was Parliaments. Parliaments had like a recessed filter, which was very silly. But I believe around 1957 they discovered a great filtering material, and they used it for at least 5 years. Was asbestos.
Oh,
So they had
geez.
the asbestos filter. You know what you want to do? While you're sucking in the carcinogens, you want to be sucking them through asbestos. That was a good idea. Good grief. I tell truth, people. None of this is untrue. You can look this up. This is hilarious that people are doing this. Good
Oh,
grief, what were you talking
terrifying.
about?
Oh, thank you, Stu.
I have a number of relatives in my family who smoked.
Oh, good night, Mark. Yeah, it's close to our bedtime too. We're gonna wrap it up here in just a minute. Yep.
It is about that time. It is about that time.
Stu.
So
Yeah,
frankly, it's a good reminder.
so
of such
fun.
things.
I'm so glad everyone joined us.
Oh yeah.
So both of the rest, we tried sardines Rockefeller and Carney's Delight from Mini-Mart a la carte.
Sardines Rockefeller. It looked a little gray and not that appetizing, but it really is quite good.
It's good. It's good. I would
quite
add
good.
a little more butter.
Yes.
And
Granted.
a little more, I don't know, some cayenne or something.
Lubrication. Hot
And then
stuff
the
wouldn't
Carney's
hurt.
Delight, which is literally a box of mac and cheese, 2 cut up corn dogs, and some French fried onions on top. It's fine. It is fine.
It's extraordinarily full of sodium, and your doctor doesn't want to know.
The one with Medusa Rita on the cover.
Oh
I
yeah,
know. She's lovely. I love her.
she's a great gal.
Yes, yeah.
She's actually a lovely person in person, and she does a fantastic show.
Yes.
So
yep.
shout out to Medusa Rita.
Yep.
Definitely. One of the sea hags.
Yep.
She calls herself a sea hag. I didn't call her that. It's very true. Are there any more stories of convenience food glory? I'm trying to think.
Convenience store glory? I don't know.
There was a guy who worked for the store that we're in. If Casey is still here, you might have known this guy. He was just like a young kid. He was probably like 19. He starts working there, and he's just a dude. Okay? And I show him how to do stuff. He's like, okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And occasionally I'd come in to just grab something.
Hi, Ben.
Hey, Ben. Woohoo.
Okay, so.
Okay. Yep, no problem with stealth mode. We appreciate that. You would appreciate some of the stuff we're talking about with convenience food.
Julie.
And so this guy is just like a guy, and he would tell me bullshit stories about various and sundry. And so one day I'm working at the store, and he comes in, and he's just loaded, and he's with some buddies like, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. They come in to pick up some fruit punch or something, and then he hands me a beer. I'm like, he's like, here you go, dude. I'm like, all right, great. I'm like, what am I going to do with this? We don't sell this. And this is a real problem, so I had to like grab a paper bag and stow it in the back of the place and get rid of it. Thanks a lot, idiot. Next thing I find out is that he actually had stolen like 6-gallon jugs of the cheap ass fruit punch that they sold, so they can make garbage ball punch with his buddies.
Oh no!
And the store found out, and they worked him over. I'm like, what the
They
hell is
worked
this?
him over like.
Yeah, I think they questioned him in the back of the store. This is so
Did they break any bones?
utterly stupid. I didn't hear about that, but I doubt it. They were not trying to injure the guy. They were trying to scare him. But it's just like some kid who's working for a minimum in some joint in New England. Come on.
They're trying to scare him.
He shouldn't have stolen
We're
the fruit
gonna
punch. It's
Call the
just
cops
it's
because
garbage. You don't steal
stole
garbage.
6 gallons of fruit punch.
You just want to get drunk with your buddies. Don't bother with this crap. It's
I guess
so
it depends
stupid.
on how bored the cops are that night. But
Yeah, well,
yeah. Anyway.
it wasn't the cops. It was the management of the company. I swear.
Anyway.
That's the
I think
last
it's
of my
that
exciting
time.
stories. I honestly, it was an extremely sleepy job, and it got me a bunch of records at the time.
I'm glad it was sleepy, and I'm glad you didn't get held up. And
Probably-
I'm glad my grandmother didn't get held up.
Probably bought a few beers.
My
So
grandmother also worked at a convenience store.
end of the
Glad
day,
neither of you got held up.
so many worse things could have happened, but I didn't do them.
I watch too much true crime. I'm like, everyone who works at a convenience store gets held up. So,
Well, we've had some fantastic convenience food for you tonight. If you are a subscriber, if you're a patron, you will find these things in your mailbox momentarily. The sardines Rockefeller is not quite as fancy as oysters Rockefeller because sardines are sardines. But honestly, it was pretty
because
good.
sardines are sardines.
Canned spinach looks horrible when you use it, by the way. It looks
Yes,
so bad.
It does. It looks
It's
disgusting.
just terrible. And by the way, she sent me an admission to get this stuff. I'd take a look. What brands are available? There are 2 brands.
I'm
brands.
surprised there were 2. I thought
You're
there
surprised
was
there
one,
were just
but
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the one with Popeye on the label, which I would recommend as far as such things go. And by the way, the French fried onions were exactly next to the spinach. So that was interesting, but true. The other product being the Carney...
Carney's Delight,
Carney's Delight.
which is a box of mac and cheese. Make according to package directions.
What else are you going to do?
Heat up. I want to say fry up, but do you. According to package directions, 2 frozen corn dogs.
Reconstitute a couple of hot dogs.
Chop them into slices.
Chop finely.
Add to your boxed mac and cheese.
Mix.
And top with French fried onions. And bake at 450 degrees for... It says 15 minutes. I don't think it needs 15 minutes.
Give it 10.
Give it
10 at 400.
12 and a half. Split the difference.
12 and a quarter.
12.20.
I'm not going to split hairs. It doesn't matter.
We're bargaining with each other.
Get it warm.
We're
Sold
bargaining
American.
with each other.
And there you go. That's convenience food if I've ever heard of
This
such
is
things.
right, exactly. I know.
He did too, didn't he?
He is still on the label.
He
Bless
is.
them. He is still on the
They're
label.
still paying that
Yeah,
license
yep,
for
yep,
Popeye.
yep.
I
Strong
tell
to the
you.
finish because he eats
Feature
the spinach.
syndicate. The fact is that spinach was oversold. It was never as good for you as they said it was, and kids hated it because it was overcooked.
Well, and
I
in
can
the
speak to
can,
that.
it's like...
Oh, it looks horrible. Horrible. Why would you do that?
I like fresh spinach, but...
You know,
Or creamed spinach in a steakhouse is the best. But, yeah.
we've just moved into a different dimension with spinach, I gotta
But-
say.
Canned spinach by itself.
Actually, I like fresh spinach in a salad. I think that's awesome.
Yes.
I like that steakhouse spinach. That's pretty heavily cooked.
Steakhouse spinach is...
You know, it has a lot of.
Yeah.
I think LCTV could do a whole thing about steakhouse spinach. It's a beast of its own. All right. Oxalates. Oh yeah, actually that can be good. That can be good.
Okay, all right.
It's also supposed to have a massive amount of iron. Ultimately, that the people promoting Popeye spinach overstated that by about a factor of about 10. It's not as good for you as all that, but it still does have all that. It still has the iron. It's got fiber. It's okay. if you don't cook the hell out of it, it's
I
pretty good
am
stuff.
not. I am not a health influencer, and I do not want to be.
I cannot
You do
advise
you. I'm not going to tell you what to eat.
I cannot give you vitamin advice, but I can tell you what it
Speak
contains.
to your doctor.
Yeah, please.
Speak to your doctor
Or
or
nutritionist.
nutritionist. Yeah, in stereo. Yeah, but yeah, don't sue me when it goes south.
Yeah. Anyway, we should sign off because we got to come back to you in 7 days with another exciting episode with fun stuff, which may or may not involve the dolls.
A terrible suggestion from Theo for tons of inspiration. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Yeah, I'm glad. Well, knock on wood. I was going to say I'm glad no one has to have their blood pressure taken tomorrow. I hope no one has to have their blood pressure taken
Gee,
tomorrow.
Mr. Spencer, that's awfully high.
If it does,
yeah, it probably
if either of us did, it would probably be incredibly high from all the sodium we've had today.
Off the scale.
Aw.
Big fun.
A spinach theme, yeah, no.
No, baby.
No.
Oh, boy.
No, although it's easy to hide spinach in things. Maybe we should
Great
do
ingredient.
a spinach theme.
Great ingredient.
I don't know.
We've actually made drinks.
Oh, thank you.
We made drinks with the green juice, which actually involves spinach. So we bear that in mind.
That's what I'm saying. It's easy to hide spinach.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm just saying. Well, folks, been fabulous to be with you on a Wednesday night. Thank you so much for giving us a couple of hours of your time. If you gave us less than that, you gave us plenty, please. Maybe you had to check out and go take care of business. I understand. It's what it is. We gave you some great recipes. We gave you some great drinks. We actually promoted Little Clams. You saw how to support us.
Mini-Mart a la carte.
We have product for sale. There is always Patreon, which is right there at the top of the page. The whole
Velveteen Lounge Kitchen.bigcartel.com.
That'll give you a product.
Yes.
Patreon at Velveteen Lounge. It will get you how to promote us, support us via Patreon. That we have several supporters here this evening. If you'd like to be one, check it out. Check it. Just see what the specs are. If you like it, then go with it. It's fine. You know, if you just want to buy a little product, that's fine. That works. If you simply go to Amazon and start at our store,
Simply hit that like button.
And
we also appreciate that.
Start at our store and buy anything. You don't have to buy it from our store. We will get a little credit from that. And that actually just paid off today, and it's not a huge amount.
We'll find something fun for it. I can't wait.
It's not a huge amount, but it's okay.
What are we going to do next week? I don't know.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
But this was fun. The convenience store recipes are fun.
Look.
We're not going to do it again next week, but we're going to find something equally goofy in our cookbook
Give us
collection.
a year. We'll actually figure that part out again. I would love to say I have a million convenience store stories, but honestly, it was a fairly boring job, and I played a lot of music to keep myself entertained. After about 5 o'clock, that town was very dead. And honestly, it was kind of a great thing at the time. And many people need that now. I hope that whatever you're doing for recompense is not bugging you too much.
And I hope you don't get held up.
Because I've been there. And I really hope you don't get held up, because nobody needs that ever.
Nope.
And people get a little bent out of shape these days. I can't explain it, and it's a real shame. Calm down, folks. That's all I can wish you.
Right.
Always remember.
We're getting morbid.
No matter where you go, and no matter what you do, don't worry. We'll see you soon.
Night.